There are a lot of questions, sir. You say, oh, here's a bit me a year no. When it comes to health, Ghana is saying, by education,
Ezra 94.1
Ghana is saying,
94.1
security, and the Altibambo who some to say, oh, my
1 FM.
Religion, or some Mukrano saying the city. Peko bisu bunko phobia niema bia nsem fata. Kenum say some parts of Bible say apem ahoden. In terms of energy, yanka ne ho nsem at the same. Say the city utukwan a ena bebre. Ebedum like the catch now. You are aware. The emergency you see na your information. Ghana is saying, maybe I will be an okwan who something saying. Maybe I will try the market out there. Koto tomatoes, koto nyadwa. It is saying, I don't pay Ibiamre na edi ho enkomo. And then of course, eba amanyosemu so a said the city. Ene manyofo no a yede o man na show no. Threat TV so radio so cassette di atem twada pa. And the national susu no oba. And pa bia obi ano 0531455105 0531455105 is a WhatsApp voice note remember na say Mike me free me te ha Ghana say that here. How do you see Ghana? But before then, and I pay yes, you just in a minute or two.
94.1 FM.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Already be a business. No, Fred, you might for 13. See, one of his workers, Kwano Ho, so Kobobesia, is a na Nibotomunye. Kwano already didn't command run a catch and say, or this kind of man, you know. I don't catch and say, Akwasi, I was once like you. Somebody run a car, I the child Branton no. Say, Akwasi, I was once like you. A baby a chemu, Nametisa wa. Baby a corono, Nametisa wa. But I know Yamia dum so. Me and Bobby Siano. Miss Bobby Mo, Bessia. And the Bia so no. And a pay the Bobby Canyon say in life you have to begin from somewhere before you can get to somewhere. One I say same for baby. Enti the Takum businessman now who in nay Mranti amuwa dum we practice. Mo force gumo nsaso. Mo amanya sika nkwaje store. Na ebia what the force me ensekuta wo no. I just want to encourage you say
94.1 FM.
The man you see up in the car. Now odini kia ko bi in the shop no. Was once like you. Openinu and opay Oba Kotokraba market. The Oba Awin. Openinu and opay obi in the shop I was just so ama wono was say na me na free ho ma obi in the shop no. He was or she was once like you. What is that wa? Oya wutie me ware ya che abrante ahomachi bi kura na wonai oni te no miensa ona abio. Bi say efewa tete wo no nyagro. De ya kwara say wa ware ya wo mai sika nso mai efewa san tete o begitum eya emobo areho. But understand say that landlady no was once like you. What is that wa? Somebody shared a story with me. I am a military officer. And I said at times, yeah, was the pan, no. And I told him this. Said they were once like you. Inti ebi ana oya adwuma bi. We bia de osa wonsa kanu so wonsa nka. De nsa ka kase no. once upon a time what is say wa
Ezra
students
94.1
I
FM.
would team anopay we have anopay we are the we secondary school JHS University
FM.
teacher ni I would team me wo hwe me the headmaster na enei ɔte w'anim anaasɛ supervisor wa wadwe yɛ say or headmaster no was once a teacher. That medical doctor was just a student once like you, not also a student like you. Enti de wadru wo tie bia no obi akɔda ni mo se obi ano obi akɔ te say one son wo du be wadru no say person ɔte ase. It is a grace. The last time wa Apostle Wesley Johnson Kofi Amponsa, the CEO of House of Ezra Communications, when he did come out during the unveiling of Kansembi, was say 23 years ago on the 1st of May. Na Mama Angie awo ama odinifi konfanoche ba taxi of fire kakra akokora ka nsem. That time a brand here young man Jetsi came man just a hope prenti Jan came a man up 30 Ghana cedis. That time was 300 Ghana cedis, 3 million to Tiska. And they 30 Ghana cedis. 30 Ghana. No pebesia ukumasi montre so kwa dum kwa bantuma kwa tapo kwa bua kwa besni akwa tonsu kwa tek nyina wanya 30 Ghana cedis.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Nyame adom timi tu ni botom tu sika more than 10,000 tu say ya na manfo so ya kire ne se wo hwe wo yie na wo gitum se abrabo no esa na tie na yakaka kakra wo so beduru ho wana no so ska that day no I was just watching them na me reflected odi for kan no ska no to na 200 Ghana cedis note at a point in time 23 years ago na onya 30 Ghana but then oto sika tugu a 200 Ghana cedis ba ku bia esene besia no na ope no me man say na kaka 100 Ghana na ne besia na onama na ope ni na ipe. And I saw men youth ana ye try say bit me aso sika ni bie sa na rabot here and kan say bi sinya misuro and nko bit me goduru ho. The prophet you see today, the anointed man of God you see today was just a church member some years ago. I don't think everybody can you say zero ho kokoden. God never fails. Nyame unfairly. God never fails. Obetu no rush people do hwamo.
94.1.
By nyame de onu hwamo da.
94.1.
Dia wo ye no koso na ye ne ye.
Ezra 94.1.
Give yourself a target. Tell yourself, tell your soul, tell your spirit, it is well with me. I will make it. And trust me, you will make it. Where we want to go, we are not there yet. But we still believe say bedu ho. The catcher of hosa. The enyo bia no medical doctor na oko school and passing straight away. Minimia Paul Adumako Mensa. Paul Adumako Mensa. Or a medical doctor. Minia Paul Adumako Mensa. Or try remedias. And son or pass here and a medical doctor. And it's a work is what training media sir. Somebody was once like you and what me actually pass here. You know who the be the more tribute now more kwaba hi Ezra 94.1 FM and of course Ezra TV. Na baby am re na yedin komo mama me stand so wetimi afre raje nchira but a lot of issues are e be di ho komo enne anopay on Ezra 94.1 FM and of course Ezra TV. Over the week it's been politics. But it was a May day. It was a May day. And I'm penny any Ghana my for Ekasai. Ghana penny any Ghana my for Ekasai. Now, in fact
Ezra 94.1
ade ba ko a ha omai pa
94.1 FM.
woni obi a omo watu kwan at least nyame adom so ombrase mu a nyame de tuka be mienu bi na yekɔ na yɛ santwerɛfoɔ yi yɛbusa mekɔ Finland na mebusa deɛ nti a ɔmo develop saa na kuro no nso na ɔmo excess ɔmo budget ɔmo timi enye sika ba ne boro so me ka se ɔman no kura no ma ɔmanfoɔ no bi kura no a yɛbɛsa anya sei e de atoɔ as excess. I went to China, Beijing, and I saw say in Beijing ɔmo market yɛ fɛ silk market. It is like Kegete Dubai. But I bet Dubai ne be 3. Me who China ni a what to ade a wote ho e to ade. Me who bi. Say China ni ya fa no say o metra store ento ade. Na obi aba say obeto ade no. Because okwo boutique for instance. Na mofra no adwuma ru ana wa bi boutique na mo say omo mehwema no obi awura wana abofra ne te wono aka na to so na nipa na boutique no henta ade no mu me hu bi e wo silk market e wo Beijing dabi say owo bi e to suit materials just suit materials now Ghana ni beka ko hwem na hu de opa abetwa ma e bi ni ho
94.1 FM.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
The Chinese nationals amu hu omo wa ha no omo fi China nkurase na omo free country that develop Finland a develop why because adwuma fond de ne den ene akoma pa na ya adwuma but in Ghana here we are the ope at the end of the day we end up blaming the government alone. Obia. So I was happy. Say Mampanika said in as much as said edwuma for ye pack atuantum no yenye ntum say ba edwuma so yen ye. O time 10 be there. Dey na yemwa mo man no entimi empeja. Now me who say akwan bi wo ha ba na ase eye onam Kumase for instance Kase asase aside the quota gu quota so ade we yaka ho asem wa okrom ha o ka no bi di watem but anopaya tie yi ye nka de be ye wo de e be ka de be obi de ne e di ame be kan e be man so for de but enya Kase for de o cha meka mi bi a be ye Kase for de enya man so for de that is our job.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Quota so
94.1 FM.
na baby for ehu quota de bi kura da omo so Ghana for me ntiase o me I don't understand that say yetimi di quota gu quota so akwa na say nya hwe fair enough aban no ho aso na wosika so be ya e da na se the NPP government ade we ye kan wa sabi sa na edi atem na mo mpa ban ni ye na mo mpa ban no ye jaman so fo ho ye jabo so me fra ho fo ho ye jako abiri is fo ho ye jako mawufo kwan be bia quota nkoda e kwan quota e de gusu atutu asai near the quota say quota so the same country the same people but different treatment. Ti ye project one cry a ye 10 edu ta kwade a na ye koni nya sachechide ye mfa say chire mai and I believe say if lessons are not learned,
Ezra 94.1,
if lessons are not learned, to be very very difficult. You know say eye dan anu a o ma bia no kurase ho kromo ho ye developer bi je ba bi sa na tie but ade no say
Ezra 94.1
FM
94.1 FM.
the highway authority nim dia moje okrum ha say ekwan na say say ya ye nsa say enye o ye betwen ya makwan na say ya etutu kakra na nyina say ansa ne aba ho ami adom adwada adwadifo amutie adum muntie ne yipa Kem Zuba Richard Oforibodi mayor Kumasi ose men kan kire mo adwada mrante amoton phones wadum kwamu nyina wa otem bia okwamu bia adwada esi adum 0531455105 o voice note gana tisado pay wa ojitum pa bia to ade ne nye yes ojitum esi adum etiawa esi adum wa yemfa so na mama kwan ama watimi afre be say edin komo
Ezra
94.1 days Bosha was say at the same NPP thank you to Mumame the video of the NPP thank you to the Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Ekaye I think the first one that is a 3 minutes one we are but Canadian Japan and that of Abronye Ewosunyane we no a enra
94.1 FM
Abronya ka sembi
94.1 FM
na I thought say
94.1 FM
after say Canadian Japan and Abronye enya banter a conversational banter uba metebe ewo Sunyane no there was a video about bonten better so omokra kabo mu sere last Wednesday Reverend Abakofia Santianin and the spokesperson for Canada Japan lawyer Charles Amo Date Edin Komo he posed a question say a second akopacho so credit atia na kwala watia abronye we no odena kasa paranra munti aso we pa mesramo amunti ni pa obo kwanso ye pro NPP station tie ye pro NDC station ye station bi o ha NDC for dia omo agiatum for instance oba Kumasi a adehye NDC for na agiatum say a station
Ezra 94.1
oba Kumasi a untumi NPP for na agiatum say a station enti sabi so you be wadun mu do a wa waja to say station no you station there
Ezra 94.1
on travel some for new party
94.1 FM
o waja to station we there
1 FM
aye dia on fan no sa station is a new party yenkotie Dr. Mra MCR
so far the big issues are one, cost of living niema bo ekosoro ahochiri ebai de kanu eye adia ye freno arrogance of power express yasu na eyeti yasu edi ye tie asem party for country say yenye reshuffle and yes sir 8 years yanti and yes sir party for country say yempe 11 no ada hagi the person yansa party for country say haircuts no debt restructuring no DDEP somewhat in answer say sad debt restructuring no a hard because most of them are pensioners and Omapenibe announced said there will be no haircut some okay Ghana for in ING but ebaye no ye beye haircut also share a buy yentua napco biom na yentua afforestation for biom cater so yentua na also share regions bebree said the general secretary kan ye votes no do no wo ho no ya nye ntuma bebree wo ho Western region said the Okaye no Okojo Mora, Oko Evaluatora, Oko Mpohoa. So many places, yeah, fine. A problem. Market set Yintini, Takra. Shaban, yeah. So the problems, that is just Western region. Ocean, na MPP, na Kotu Abano. Na nkabomno na eniho papa enyesa na yekasa against each other na NDC ebo ewo radio ewo TV towards the 2-3 weeks to the election. So na omuni campaign but playing our own language back to us. Etina ehia said yeah campaign
cancer man any panty arrogance and the dear duru baby aere yeduri raging ha mu some 2 me 9 quite single constituency akwa kachiro obi say yanto aba ma candidate bi mu wuye mu amene mo tena da mu kura di mu nsa me fro obi say to aba ma particular candidate but the binum de me din call ye campaign wie ye no omo wie ye no na o ma konkran abronya no na agibo mi campaign ayere ba no kura ne say omo ba mo ho campaign omo say abronya na soma mo omo say abronya na soma say ye me ye campaign ko meboa eyesa mo di ho adanse ye sama miama no amfro obia sa ankrofo no so omo ye asade me din ba ayero etena omo beba mo ho but this time no omo ye ma me buafu na mom mo obi nkodi obi atem ukodi do obi atem wie na so wie a wo se yankoye a unity I mean sa unity no eye ayi mo ana mo kreti Professor Makwe report o se ye kwa abato a ensema ye ka no eno na no andisi fo ye re eyusutie na mom wo ya propaganda na obi be yi ano dia entena social media say who didn't panatem na wie a wa bakasa memfa wadamfo media. I'm telling you the truth obi anye be man chobia but party nti enipa bi tumi kasa te so omo member omo nye member a bad contribution see any sika omo tumi be omo kosesere and they talk as if the whole world is for them. It's not for them. And yet a kruya because some of them cannot even speak the way they speak because bam fie kura wo fadi ebi mo ya podcast ma omo am baron be true no you see ya panokura mom yanka I will not respect you but may respond to anybody and yes I can show down anybody akuma wosoro ekasa ya pe memo party mu yanko mu ya ma minisa wo sika minsire sika mo here for promotion mu dibi kasa kokugro so ye sika for please who born dog number to ya talk anyhow who born dog number to ya talk anyhow kukuru sisi dia ya du so no onensis who born dog number to ya talk anyhow who born dog number to ya talk anyhow kukuru sisi one ya adoma kuba fi o se ya adoma kuba fi yenhiani me ho na agi skato aduane di one chairman kutia wanya ne ba bi ko ogu so da adakam sikani bi anchencha man kutia what say wakasa da se Chairman Kuti and support nti one papa na ya aka besin na omo nka asemfo mienu papa na wu hye frigim because Chairman Kuti ko support Bawumia nti one na ya aka. That is Kennedy Japan for you. What is here? Only how come say teacher ni yani to show ka teacher ni yani se ka nyame Kennedy Japan ka wo how come say teacher yani to show nyame kwa na me kwaji post awa akofo ado ma wa ka wande be ma post meaning say akofo ado nim ne oye no Kennedy Japan a nka akofo ado ni adwen say oba aponte how kumsi mu nyina mo te how kumsi issue no teacher ni yani to show insulting teachers. O trade de na wo me na ma obedi MP me na ma waduane MP pim wato aduane ama obia wa finance party ni cha obia nya bia me bisa wo na anwumre da bia ma finance MPP ma finance MPP ma finance MPP no what da sorry da kurubi ma Canada Japan afre MPP fo nyina say men so we na manya free MPP wo what be that Maybe so. Won't be that. How evil and devil. Utopia or yensi canibre ahoyi ya baye dambo jimie. He's number one. Debbie, men and I'm a show. Or na ya doma kubafi or see ya doma kubafi and yani.
Mr. Double. We ama wutie the sis nyane asamba ko abronya kan e pa ne se ono de untimi qualify for unity na me di atem je di atem de obese se mo bia no bi atem abana kan se me say your pro NDC and NPP station enti se wo pro NDC NPP station na mo di gumu party a sabi na in fact a free enra abronye e kan sa asem we amanfo mo Ghana omo akasa ene de e ba no no se pa Ezra enra I can tell you say as of around 9:48 p.m. now there were series of meetings in Ashanti region Kennedy Japan team na omo eye and you see Tall MPP for call no. The thank you Tall. What was the national chairman actually who free? Let me tell you a secret.
94.1 FM.
National chairman active campaign thank you to Asia. Now chairman to me at the microphone okasa to the sense say me ba e bo party na ye me ba national enti the national chairman and declares on kobio na obetra ho ma mrante ne maba wa ne mabru na omo no pe position adi no abai kan sembi in the sense as no kura no sabi no onim nyansa o party nu to trouble say nanim nyina kama da be nanim nyina sabi nanim nyina sai aninya thank you producer nanim nyina ana chama se me kwa ya de nti okọ John Boadu e di thank you to nachi baraba Ashanti region John Boadu antimi antra thank you to na se wabra on be sha se a chama untumi anasa mianunua Raf abaje microphone wantimi antra se more than 10 minutes on phone entwe na so umpie because John Boadu so per national chama edi in the same platform no untumi so campaign Ralph aso microphone mu a o campaign na Bawumia Ralph di before na Bawumia ba no campaign di ama Bawumia
Ezra 94.1
But no so mu a wase kofoto ne fose ono ne ba ye no
4.1 FM.
kofoto Bawumia so kofoto ne fose oba ye no wanya e no san ba bio entima na wura ho ndo no so ne we ono so ya campaign. What is going on under this thank you tono? You can't natural yembeso. I mean, go on, so Now, many the former national vice chairman of the NPP, Mia Mofa Sami Crab in Kudinkomo. Over, I'm not channel paying.
Nyabema, as you saying.
Nyamiadum, I want to question idea. The Bibiako Canada. Mokra Madruzen and what does you see? Nay.
Let's see, I'm near a test phone.
That's gone in UK, right?
Ezra 94.1.
Emakwaba.
Yeah.
Chairman, thank you, Tor. Muye. Edikai, what do you need actually? Your assessment so far.
The Edikai share with you for. My assessment so far. Thank you to the Ganu Kwanum, the election now. We are the Udani Party. And Ganu Kwanum. Also, maybe I say, if you are the way of action, I say, OPI perspective, and amount for any on Hundi. Intermediate and the same. Nanka, I say, answer the base, and you must say, okay, I trust.
Ezra
Na,
94.1
by
FM.
Paimon, I will Nanka, oh, I've been so doing cases are the unity for Calvary. Sorry, I now hear me a man, unity, about the one and to me and matter. Because in some way, if I will hold my dear. It is not a new and this idea a bad intermediate. The AC and Yemi Wawa. If you say, let me say, and to me, it's Yaman. You must say that it's very easy. It is the idea of the end of the mind. Everyone is awesome part to know. I'm out for some swapping from Liver. In the amount for ancient partner, and that's a awesome partner. We go on moving cow that I told you, and they are parts of the one come aboard. Intermediate, like I say, because we hear audio.
Ezra 94.1.
Did you say about M1 a correlation? Nanzea, a correlation, barely 6 months. And to say, and I'm sort of now again in my care, and I got for the city and couple and plenty and previous being. Oh, intermediate, no, not what I have.
But, Chairman,
Yes, sir.
we are part of the group
Ezra
NPP for a baby some years ago. A target was
Ezra
almost Judas in the party. Wo Sami Crab, chairman of FOCO, that time you are chairman, and you are general secretary, Kwabena Eji Ejapong. Looking at that time, and the happenings in the party now. Emu the only the party no. Yes, I say kura. Is it that time na enya kura? And answer this time.
Ezra 94.1.
That time, sir. The like that time, no, what the ANC, I'm not for the manufacturer. Hear the prayer. Hear the prayer.
The two only penifom you know FOCO ne Kwabena Eji so na enya no kre.
Only the obi answer the be to me. Omo the two me Kwabena enya focus.
Okay.
Me can say that your more yen and yen the kwanswa. Nti the bia be omo from ho. Me dem nim your buy. Muso my say me na me nji ndi mo anyway. But yen can say the no your parents say would elected officer the pastor. And they are not an mean corner. I never did say part in the church. You are teacher to hold on. There's no be open so I will be any correct. We can be away piano. And so much short, and you plan your tune to into the way 40% of more mutu no the amount that need to keep them. Now, consistently, automatically, no, I'm going to next year for 1 month. within our month, now National Council, I share who. Let's have delegate conference now, almost two, for follow so bad. One shall trouble here. In this share of course, why they are sending to that. Now, better to test. I give two Mr. Jomuye, and Yeno Munkofia, not Homoko. Tanya, and then yes, I share one. Go back higher, 2008, I sent to reading quite if I'm not wrong. They are 11 independent on a bank. After that, they are mainly constitution. Okay, yeah. A very, very difficult to obey me, I can say, of elected officer because I am a consistent and ever. If we are my team, because so many 40%. Congress to test, our Congress review. That so the Congress review cap on a cloud of volunteers. It's a set over to be a to Shaba.
Ezra 94.1.
It's in the year of if you share one part of plan, and you move that part.
94.1 FM.
In the new Nana, the beginning of partnering say. If you man who might have been see a man a partner say. If you say a two bit about, are you accountable to a more mutual baby? Because of the other, we are sorry, and I send that for us. We are fucking everything. If you are not only to me, and share that and special and yelling too much. Now, I can we can say the danger and say, oh, you have security of tenure, not every man. And they do radio, oh, near Obia, oil of something, Obia, Teddy.
Ezra 94.1.
Of woman. Oh, yes, I for one. Move forward and the depot to build. Because on no means they can't change the whole of Ghana, on change the whole of the region, on change the whole of the constituency. Not to say, for 4 weeks after perhaps not a 3-4. No, more true. That be ahead of man. In time, no, of on the leadership, on the very weak, on the sickle fine, of one of the empowerment, on the poor music. If your background or your lesson, no idea. And I say, if you are woman, so.
Ezra 94.1.
Into a post now. The veteran saw a professor pool. After 1 year, you need to start on that, and I said, oh, yeah, study. Oh, yes, sickle finder. The beginning post the thing. At the end of the day, the party Lancaster every week, and only you.
94.1 FM.
If you are party, no, it's not strong. Nobody is loyal to the party because party needs to protect you. They are two Shaba party and protect you. If you say two Shaba, it's a survival. This is a book. This is a co company. This is who could do PhD. This is a constant beer. It be a very funny panel do into a best share party. And it's a number waiting and I make coin and make clear. Then I have question. Who the move for Papa also? We will say a family of
Ezra
but the more
94.1.
we know, none of a best share party. We kayak. If you got Kayano, and of see, my cock can be and of on back after them. Oh, the pageant.
Matuasi Pachama.
And no, Mike, and the beginning of the pattern if I may say that. And I didn't say it.
So, Chairman, now the ACCA, the hard pass on the say, Omo Kasa nyina no nya party mawo. Adwo asafo me fa na say kebi kwa no a ohwe ni muduru a compared to a original chairman of a party, compared to a flag bearer of the party, enya agro. Nkoma yakoso eni atemdie to the sense that you free a potential presidential candidate in your party within me and all sort of way party no uzo say mpanifo no madana are they not shipping when necessary?
94.1 FM.
I say the quality of mpanifo. Nti na me school me book. Analyze it again. Because a better business, some mpanifo na e wo ho no. And also only individual loyalty because to survive, you know. And say oil lawyer and individual instead of more people about because it's creative. That was what I was fighting against. Because what you call Ebio, near Sama 17. We can't say sign or see. But if we are of opinion and no can, one shall not losing the post. Near the assembly from the General Disciplinary Committee. But only said, we can't say sign it you, maybe what something. But only said, the power of deriving from the delegates and delegates who one of the three people. Obey the best delegates. If you back at a country, another negotiation, another regional town, and all that. I think we are not paying. The delegates in the Yemen. What is the reason? But the area almost the area of future candidates or opportunities of it being denied. Almost share most every. I had the oil no. And no limited amount for that. I spoke to new quadrilateral Japan. It was the beginning of the end of the golden era of the party. That was the beginning and the end. Because they attacked the soul of the party in the constitution. And it didn't also boil. Everyone overthrow constitution. And it was dangerous. No matter what, for the own young poor. So yet defeat undermine the constitution. And there was a trust you can say, meaning of them, if you are crazy, and you, then party no way. You protected party, and that should be party that protect you. And it is showing in the quality of leadership and where loyalty of people who have been elected no lies. But the loyalty of people who are elected to lie with because they are accountable to them. One of the things we need to restore in the party.
Should Chairman
will be noticed. Yeah.
Should
Ezra 94.1
Abronya be suspended and I was said the party be suspended if you say be an SMB or cano.
It goes back to the same thing, Anita. Abronya is an elected officer of the party. He is only subject to Omoa Omotu no Swaba. Abana yedi bo Abreja Kwani Afoko na mi sorry TIM. Min pini emma obi emfasa abano embo Abronya. It is nothing like suspension or indefinite suspension or anything when an officer is involved. It is a when I saw Bichi said Abronya ayetiya enya. I'm about 14 have two to swaba. I will bono. Nipano, Uncle pay 40% of the uncle for no mutual petition. Article 11. No mutual petition. On your 40% signatures now. Common sense bono delegates conference you move. No more work. No more frank for follow. No more first question we are waiting time and two of them. You see, I just say, and I charm Abronya Apoli. Muslim will say, Uncle and answer on time. There's nothing like suspension of an officer. Nothing. And dinner of 1 to about to 10. I can't say Abronya and Pano. It's not a discussion with, and it's not in the hand of anybody. No disciplinary committee, nobody. Because Constitution is very clear. Abronya was elected. He's only accountable to the people who elected him.
Okay. Jaman, Arapai, Nasi, the cause of the week, Namia Duma next week, Ibinyamre, na Yadin. So, I believe so. Opa said, yeah, because me. All right, Jaman, that's me, bro.
About the but the end is that me a test com. It's really test for the coach, Charlie.
I see.
When you man, we can't almost free.
Interesting. Jaman, that's pay.
You might.
Right. I was the former vice chairman of the NPP, Chairman Sammy Crab, and Equidin Como, and pay. Hi, Ezra 94.1 FM, and of course, Ezra TV. I was for Transi, but I'm a kakra. I brought young common no and no could you know. For me, come away now, Sabrunit. Lawrence, I do. A very chief. A member of the NPP. Atnasia no pay.
And operations for Kennedy Japan.
Operations manager. Ashanti chapter for Kennedy Japan. Akwaba.
Mejo also me Mike.
You be able to there.
Me te say botan na wo ko da ban esi kwan no ho no. Aya penti ho no.
Soko ban
da ban ho. O pae empai, o pia enko. Wo ye ne hwi.
Ba umtimi dwa ho.
O dwa emfa.
Maduru e dwa ho kakra wo.
E de paint na fa ho ni timi dwam.
Okay.
Yes.
Wani na Akwaba. So for boko there.
Nyame adom sene oye ne da ne nso nadom na so yeso.
Okay.
Ka kire chief say botan na o ka ho asem na isi me nkwanta so na emu ho no ye pai.
Okay.
Na no akoye more like baby esi no affecting nipa bebre and amanfo nso de ye o mo advert ene advert e wo ho no kra ye me wo fa ase adwuma e wo ebuo na chi ho a enti se mre ba se ye be pai no enti chief mpe bibi foforo mfa ntoto
right mama fa course kakra bi na afi emedin komo ena no pay 0208 340412 0558 620 0558 620 and pay any komo Ghana to say the issue of the NPP thank you tour any other issues sir my boss now pay. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir Mark.
Yes, look, young call your name minti on pay.
We be a penny for part na me so me say. Then we ka say ma. Na mun se party ni se a na enka bo mu banki. Omo kasa bi mi ve the same nya te party na. Nti omo mo na yinti ka mo na yinti ja party na. Sir Mark, could you see ma?
Thank you so much. 0208 340412. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Morning.
You need to be afraid for me too.
Yes. I just afraid for education. Nah. But I bring out some person car.
Yentio.
I can make that.
When you tell kasa.
That I bring out my booking. Say that put up 30 you should be kaka bring out it. And the man bring so bad so the car after now we could say she nine. We see nothing. And no chick a Japan conquer no 30 so. TV station built to at a tray. The car bring out it. I'm a bring it say 30 chairman. I catch any say o man ka sanche no so be kwa bonti. So o momu date abo mo can be up to the sea so antise o makasa che on so be kwa bonti. Nti na mo no so kwa bonti no. Because the pay judge over now.
Okay, so good for boot, right? Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, would you be afraid for?
Good morning.
But would you be afraid for NTO? Okay, Mr. TNT.
NPP told me they suspended. Now, another said a black. A black, where person another good party, where can't the party, maybe. After you party, the free, so we party, we don't party, bye bye.
Let us say 0558 620 30. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Would you be afraid for Mintio?
I talk a person Baba also.
Who was so that I NTO? Apani Kasa, we are on air. Let's hear you.
Hello, good morning.
Okay, in free so 0208 340412. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
You be afraid for Mintio?
That's why I come Alaja meaning because of Accra.
Okay.
Ezra.
Thank you to me there. I said and for me to be called thank you to but I will show because we one show because we now in some can in Japan air can and some fata open you be man to man. Oh, can you now can say you will for your party no one you and yet fine because I mean you're fine. Wow.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Dear be afraid free.
My friend Frank means free Accra station.
All right, Frank, into you.
Abronye, why any want to say Kokuanansia, was what teaching answer their full soro.
Ezra
Nemo
94.1.
the born the fruit so the bank kumasi papa na de na umfa ade mo wechi na obechi ni afom. Coconut the who say sebi wajanya answer ne. Abronya eye kebi mami obi a asa beka se party no sebi oni na diba MPP mu. Ya me no ka say 1992 metwaba na MPP ewo Kantamanto Accra samre na duwa he ene to no so aba na enti abro nyanto no bo na ne nsem bi a wokeka ye ka se ebiebie nsem so a eye papa onya botre no mre no ho asese party ne na ne chairman na firi ni nsa onye di no chiri no mpe kwa obefa so a obefa papa.
Yeah, I see. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good day, you are free. That's what free him into you. Into you. Ofra, into your home radio, night TV. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good day, you are free.
There's a Joseph because of free Pamay.
I just into you.
Let's say party for me, MPP. Penny form and form. Then no be over. Then can no money. Just say, almost you want tomorrow. Want to know. There's a better before news and beside more. On tea, best no one no monk of. About the wedding could go now, so that's your normal year. Now, some is here. Maybe better have them. Give us some more. 194 no musicians and once an hour to our tons.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good day, you are free.
The version of the free. A Kunma factor.
Okay. Into you.
I'm going out there, you know. Always the version of the free. A Kunma factor. I'm going out there, you know. I do, you know. You know, I shall say now, and I was in public catcher. I like it, you know.
Ezra
Yeah, it's you know.
94.1Fm.
Yet it's say, I said, we'll be the Atomica and San Juan. And then it's a queen of Papa. And yet it's your mind that all things that I can who near to your mindset, no matter who you know. Yeah, it's a to me, the media attend the Becas and Fu. Then we find out how mine of Bonaba.
Hello, good morning. Nyame adom ya ho e di na be afrefri.
Nyame ase but me frefri abuabu. The friend is hack. Pacho we obuanye only we ni the friend is e kene jobo mu ya mu muade. Penifo ti wala nda gututu mu nsasa ha we mu nim sa he. Ha? Aka de nye e tese mu muade o party mu. Ndo ni nyina mu muade o party mu. So ye mu nyina free. Am chami da maswai.
So, may I say hello, good morning.
Morning.
We didn't have free.
Oh, now what is it?
Oh, that's okay. That was see I check.
Oh,
yeah. Nyame adom ye nyina ho ye.
Oh, boy, you must show. No boy, no power. But you should you available this in the question. I can't make an example. I interview now interview Chama. Yeah. Instead of a boy, I make you father that the area for a few. It is I made you woman. I've known a shot in the hammer and a Thomas near dinner. Where to do my soul, that came a near day. The near day. And then said the soil that Taba fear. So one of the children. If you never said no pretty no monk, I catch your Mohawk. Now, Sana is in a normal. Because Professor began a blue yipa. When she come fast with Dino Kuma, come fast with you, and a person. It is a young couple on your Musana, so Muko Buma. But about the home, my Ghana. That's it.
Let us say, Dacro. Good morning.
Good morning.
Dear Alfred.
Yeah.
Abano dia be afraid for me too.
Yeah. I person make kasa be online so.
You are online. Let's hear you.
Okay. As someone person make kasa say because if kaswa more nechi. Now someone person make kasa say abronye any Kennedy nsembia na yebeto abo keken ekogensi party no. Nti wonja asade ma na woye no. Na mo party no won tie no. Won tie party no. Hello.
Okay, hello, good morning.
Morning.
Oh, yeah, my last caller for now. Minty.
Hello, good morning.
Oh, yeah, good morning.
Medini di Hadia Rubama. Mikasafiri Abokodu. Yes. Hadia Rubama. Mikasafiri Abokodu.
Okay.
Mechiachi ya mwana pei. Mibato party no. Ye pa. Kamu noa ye pa MPP kamu. Adubuwa hinta. Eni kufuata. Seni na Emma. Sansan somewhere Emma. That then Cecilia. Ye able to be anything. Obia so here. Hello. Obia sorry. Ye okikano abronya wanye bonidia.
Ezra.
Kanere Japan amafo hwe yi. Womu ye na no mukasa nyede. Wo sikanti die. Wo bo party ti die party no aboa o. Party no aboa o. It is from yes. Hello.
Adia, yana say, yamfa for Ninsia for now. Yabasaba mo chen na mabeje madwenche. Hi Ezra TV, Ezra Radio me this mic and of course ready you know Ghana eti saying. Chief
Mike,
mo party no ekwa saying.
Party dey.
NPP asa na make na party be na wom.
Mamenchia wahwefo no watifo.
Okay.
Ezra
94.1.
On say minimi nwa ya hye tuntun me dey. Tradition goes on. Ade aya hihya ma ye free time aye wo ye. Eni abeto. Eyi ogia na wo so de ko. Nti akoye.
Papa we na me jensa ba na ma dwen say me dia. Eta mu say na nya me dia.
Bata trade.
Yeah.
Odi we ko na de akoji wo. Sa na ye no. But party, the new patriotic party shall bounce back. Ebeba power 2028. Mark my words. Me can why next Saturday. And the date you're saying on the 3rd.
3rd May.
3rd May. Mark my words.
Dear Queen.
The tradition of the new patriotic party started way back from 1979. So route we started 79. Let me tell you. I started 79. That time I was 6 years old. Me tikasa mi huade. Yan kan kwachiri. Ebesi ne. Yeba 21st century 2016. Yete if you watching no. Yeba 2016 the same thing happened. You lose 208. And you catch it way some man nkoye di congestion. Ye di e watem. That is the spirit I edited NPP, the new patriotic party. Bien, ye we are, o de ya hwekuru ye ba ntem. Ye sa de ni we are, ya hwekuru ye ba ntem. Abusua, sa route we bi simu no. Sa abusua no ka omo a me do nyame. 1 week kura no omo ba so. Omo ntwa ntokwa so da. 94.1 FM. Omo di omo atem ofie. Ofanya pie efi ne ka mu no oba. Wo se antemansa ka che ne baba ko hwemo ofa na ohwe mo no keka wadwe kire no boso ahye de san ofa ho fa o jimi froko no odi ofa atem bo se de support ofa nso ante akua mo aba support ofa o se kwasia o jimi no na ntokwa hyase ofi ho etasi memne da ene ya wada e bia wo usha na wonyini tradition ntokwa si ya wada ene memne da. You don't know. A year bow pay wins and to quaba. Ya wada ye boy who named to quas here. Me more history, ne? Eh? The new patriotic party. The Odia Tempa or Kafu, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Ezra 94.1.
The New Patriotic Party. Me Honorable Chief Nameka. The New Patriotic Party. Me twitwi me sin wie bia. Me twitwi me sin na mbo Bawumia din. Me stop da.
Are. Bawumia wo den.
Tie me. Wo mo bia tie me. Mo bia tie me. Obi betemase.
Ezra 94.1.
Me ko su ko obi ba bia ye ne ya. Abronye o kasa o si o twitwi ne sin wie dware wie pe. No obo Kennedy Japan din. Me sorry anopa na me kotena toilet so a Bawumia adwen ko na wo mtirim.
Ezra 94.1.
Nipa o ka fun e party Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Nipa won kai wo chi. E kire se nipa no unya ye. Na wo te baabi nka ho. Papa panim ne so wo sade wo bai. Odo wo bai kwa ne ye ko ho ntokwa. Say who is this guy? Who is this man? And ye grant amnesty ma wo straight. Can I just put a quiet card now and what do we see, baby? Say, what be a party member
94.1.
and what do we a party member? And a Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, baby, his son said, Nanado Danko Kufado was the leader of the party. Then he talks, nobody talks. And a commanding here, do shame. Nipa Okafo Paya, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, his son said, Onune, Oko Jina, Sunyani, Ekoka say, Nanado Danko Kufado. Abra no eye ni chi tie for no oye ni vice president no o ka che Nanado say onye reshuffle wanye o ka che Nanado say arrogance of power wanye wentie wo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na de o ka che Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo say arrogance of power
Ezra 94.
wo di yawu wo no yire ene Abu Ramadan wakonta wo di yawu mo kan krofo dan gu say na wo na o sha chiri wo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wo na o sha chiri. Me Honorable Chief Nameka, Obia Power tell me, I will reveal that secret. Okobo Otibo Sudan gu ye no. Nipa Okafo pa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Abronya de so sa. Abronya oti say, uto TV fofora. Eyi na shisha won white no. Se to nsuo mu a na ye bogobogo. Abronya obia na no trinsuo. Oye mu.
No. No, that is unfair. No. To call a regional chairman and not news with you. That is wrong. No. Chief, that is entirely wrong.
I don't recognize Abronya that our party name.
Regional chairman of a party.
Oh, poo. Ko. Figures. I pay obono. Ko figures e pay obono. Bo sa Abronya wo die wu obono. Chairman no be die no, o de die wu. Abronya one of the staunch members. Omutu galam say what party name. Me nam catch no. I will never hide this thing. So obeka any person. Me bie ne to. Me bia Abronya to. Wo de menini mienu. Me bia Abronya to. So aboa no ho. And mama who say leaders any party name. Video na wo yi no. Obia ko TV so ko video no. Me be che ade bi o video nim. Obia ko video nim TV no so. Me se obia o tie bia o timase bia no. Onko TV no so catch it on TV.
Video na so.
One. Abronya ji mic na obegina ho no. Who the demeanor of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Said you see etna ho yi status obeti. It shows the tour was propagandized. Tour no a propaganda tour and yet thank you tour. It say national and in the cabo mu say omukoye from 92 and he started thank you tour. And yeah where you that Adubo he lose 39.7%. Adubo he share say also okoda Ghana for us. Obia di echire that time man nyimi di echire bi. Chama man ko obia di echire bi. Thank you to ayakon edoso. Adubo he yakon thank you to. President Kufo 1996 obelusu ye yakon thank you to. It was marvelous. Na nipa kura ni agi say yenya opepase ye be do mase. 2000 owini ye okọ thank you to. Ofre so Nanado buy olusu ye okọ thank you to. Osa ko thank you to. Na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia also okọ thank you to. O what you be 16 years. Want me an project ho, want me an ton ho nuama, want me an ton wo said you sit here. Na o fie fo mpe wa Joseph na mefa. Na wo begina ho ene o cassette ya o pani na o ti ba bia na nka ho. Uni hwe na o ti pay e wo bank. O be fa wo and you be the vice president straight away. A brand new penny 40 kwa. Ewo party ni. Wuti and your pump afọ community and give me a film. Hwɛ enuama ehihye bae no. Yen kasa bebre because your party no. We want the party to remain in power because socialized party on ye ya de man ka form for. MPP papa obi o ya de man ka form for. O hihye enuama e ma sa enuama no e ka form for. E ka akola wo kosu.
94.1.
Tini do party.
But utie some political analysts kwara bi mu kasa enya ba omi akora no a ebian Cambria less than 20%.
Kasa enya Ashanti regional. Me 2024 election. Enya Ashanti regional. Ki benya 13.8%.
But ebia the love for Baumia in the region.
Debi
mama that we na munya.
Be Ashanti wo fukura no. Asante akan mam ye bo fukura ye se ento aba no
94.1
omo pepa no koto a e boost number ena de call 38.1 Asante upa koye almost 497,000 people ena anto aba wa Ashanti region that would that come ba we have one Saturday me be figures ni nyina cho you will see say northern region they don't like Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. I will tell you over 2 point something. So I'm on trouble because they don't see the man so ye Islam and also ye Muslim. That raises the tribal and religious about 2024. My Kokwe committee. What's about? So I must have me tell my national. Me can't show never feel the case me can't draw that. Me need to say.
Ezra 94.1.
Yeah, trying to pay fake here. Say tribal and religious sentiments were part of the AFT, the 2024 election. But Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, chantro, ojina tunyane okai, oba ebuakwa obekai, or see, who that now whom na committee, say, say, baby, almost say, Reja, tribal and anya wa batuni. Who dare you? I'm daring Dr. Bawumia. I'm daring JFK. They should come out. I will point the number that shows that right up. Committee report. I will show it to them. Me challenge. Me I want them to come out. They don't know what they are telling people. Now sabi yeah drink the whole. I drink the whole thing omo. Akonya no monya no motiti ho.
But obisi enye kura no. Say Bawumia nya. Can they the option?
What they catch you? No,
because utie course eba e mo se credit kra na no mukasa nye you don't speak well as
a like out wo so kan kru bia Asante so Ghana ha wo kan kru bia ho ahi Ghana ha wo kan kru bia ho ahi me share doctor honorable Kennedy Japan me de ne bo ma no me ebu akwa me share me de ne bo ma no so hu me ne picture no me share me de ne bo ma no me sane ni share no pa after a bantman me sad ne bo man say papa what can grow party nim sa said ye see so for shen kom yakopon tu na yi a etu be si obi so a otimi bie na no ka be ya e woni fie enye onu na e be yo kom she ka obi o asori dem a no okasa ye see obi o fie ho na e be yi e na wo kana asem sana ayiye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nkom she ne kan no be ye na e wo MPP mu no e na wo ka ho asem o see ye ka se omunya reshuffle wa ye no advice o ye ka se omani mu ayedin to omu hwe ntutu nuama Kennedy Japan je o ka kire se mo abodam mo jimi enti esfofo su se kroma ayedin enuama ekofa ba duties bibia enkoye milk aye koto boyedin dokun kwa boyedin eni sifo ba be ka kire yen enti die na mo ye ana mo to na mo de mo fun sika enya sa no kan o kasa wo di do watem enei wo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be gina na kasa asem ya why na kafo
Ezra 94.1
who is a liar and who tells the bad things our party did me say he must be suspended
Bawumia
yes Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia he must be ya suspending abronye onkoso ngimi abronye na some bia o kan bia no me o so baka cho me say what say what to TV ayi white na hwem e to nsuo ma ya hwe e bogobogo ye munu na sem bia nkare wetima me Ghana for na pen semate no mte we ye ntie no one krada ye candidate ma me kan cho honorable Kennedy Akumpre ko Japan What they know, every Jinaho. Now the Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Jinawa. Ghana, for now, ye hear Obia, or Noa, a carry no say, or ye Juma. Wafa Ghana for Juma. O bien Juma or Ghana. Wanyani Sika or Ghana. Wamfa Sikana and Coco for Sanko Biejuma. Or Funko for Ghana. Or beer factories for Ghana. Now when ya pepper. Say Adrina or one economic wizards ne kutano. You see from our Saint Dumping. Our economic wizard. No see or there be a Juma over 42 years of running. Not slowing for of running and still running. That's what see or person di be magana maguna ba. No musua bibi no mutimi eye bibi on their owner. Who dare you to tell me say you're stopping? Now okofo bia. Ghana penifo mo ba nyina be wiesika. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia no here Juma bank near Kofano. And then so Abronya Kasa was saying, was sign check of saying 2.1 million Ghana cedi. And yes, sir. Okofo can away. Check it 16 years of following somebody, 8 years as vice president, 8 years as so Odio Biachino in year campaign. Check it, Sika, I also onya. No sign 20.1 billion at the Mobi. That's just say, Sandy Pano or your Cronfor. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, not just say, or your Cronfor. I'm telling you, check it, 8 years no. And this one, yes, scan it down. Check it out, and this one just says scan it down. But so I sign. Now, businessman like Honorable Kennedy Akumpre Japan, this is not the first time. He used to give money to the party. That's why my party needs a car. Oh, who trying to say, or come out 1 million Ghana cedi. What can't say will be empty. Who told you that?
Okasado.
Upon your Cassatie, and I'm saying for them,
Secretary Japan, Becca Ghana for say party, my say, Muniska, and Escafo Cassa. Your Christ Cafo intimi Cassa,
Sakasan, and yet, Sakasan, and yet the Atamuda. So, who Mike, Minunya, some, Nami Biama no Casse, a true baby, was say, Yenya. And mema more sorry a group baby was say ye yisika na party ni timi gina na say nipa bi wo ho no ma ye almost omo de omo kwa kosresre enso ye do ma company for ho a bi ni watem ana nye party ni so na ye nyina ya be hia aka fari so wo betu na si mi fie gate Mike I'm telling you enya di atemda na mo pia for it Canada Japan the spirit ni power na kuta no ne languages ni speech no ano odin then people turn it differently. But I'm telling you, the man has got wisdom and power. I will be leading Ghana in 2028. Nobody can stop him. Abronye, oya tenten wo, aye titino, and the koyanku and umabu to nyame, on your beer party.
But let me make it clear, say, you have said, say, Abronye was involved in illegal mining.
Yes!
Yang as other communities, we have no idea of Abronye engaging himself in illegal mining.
Abronye, Canada Japan, more the bois, and Ranti Kwana or party. Abronye number one. Abronye Kodi chairman. Busami say, any sikancho be so from Faka Mrametwaba. Any sikamo be so, oh, Fakotabiane. Oyebida. One and a free bottom. Yeah, you're ready for Samuel.
So, Kennedy sponsored Abronye.
Yes! Otoka in a channel. And you say, a blue baby, you're talking in a channel. And so, Omunini Pie. O baby, no cassette.
For the last time, Yenti Abronye. On to me, the interview, Yentie no Emra, and some of Kayano. Now, me Musa Chief from wrap up, say, and some of Kayano. Is it not true about Canada Japan? If it's ready, let's listen to Abronye.
That is when I'm a show. One ya adoma kuba fi o se ya adoma kuba fi yenani me wona agi skato aduane di one chairman kutia wanya ne ba bi ko ogu so da adakam sikani bi anchen chairman kutia what se wakasa da se chairman kutia support no nti one papa na ya aka besin na o mon kan senfo mienu papa na wuhye frigim because chairman kutia ko support ba o mi anche one na ya aka. That is Canada Japan for you. what you say only how come say a teacher ni yani to sell ka teacher ni yani se ka nyame Canada Japan ka wo how come say teacher yani to sell nyame kwa na me kwaji post awa akofo ado ma wa ka wanda be ma post meaning say akofo ado nim ye oye no Canada Japan a nka akofo ado ni adwen say oba aponte how come say mu nyina mo te how come say issue no teacher ni yani to sell insulting teachers. What trade dia na wo me na ma obedi MP me na ma waduane MP pum wato aduane ama obia wa finance party ni cha obia nya bia me bisa wo na anwumre da bia ma finance MPP ma finance MPP ma finance MPP no what da sorry da kurubi ma Canada Japan afra MPP fo nyina say men so we na manya free MPP wo what be that maybe so won't be that how evil and devil utobia oyensikani bre ahoyiya baye dambo jimie he's number 1 there be a lot of men na me show one ya adoma ko ba
nipa bi sei e ka che so wa jimia obi otinche bia sebi manu susumura so obi na ni hwade na so ti asem a oye nipa otie bi ohun se wo awon ya na de kasa ana se ya hihye adwuma ma se be kasa me na mka kiro asem o kan bia kire se ya hye ne se ya de na nipa no se wa ye din dodo enam se owo sa ayi na ambition to become president ena nyame so ayi no wiem dada enti yenya de a obebie na no enti yam fan false because uno no ye fine pa the obewo no ye hihye nuama fa ne so oh my god to wadanfo pa a obewo metuma hihye adwuma fa ne so wo ye tem bebie wa no di na tem menya
no but they can is it not reality
mami can show there is no reality in it mami show party ever power na party person constructive projects or person ye projects no fool say wo capability betimi aye project no abra stack okwam abra ye nya ho asem kan now financial support emodura I'll give it to you
but other than I know so my Ghana for party for no who say yes in as much as me support the party no party no so hem kwan bi so
party na hem kwan bi so no ekodue enkrofo e wo party ni mo party Canada Japan ahwe omo abronya ka ho se ma ye adwuma wo party ni no manya so mfaso a me di bia hwe matoka achew matodan ama utu galamse me be ka chew se jai me ho ye wahi wo pe chairman wo pe chairman no me na finance ye na okodi chairman wo abronye wo ti ase wo pe pani bi ama wo ye chairman wo recommend obi say ye man post wo di be see me so me honorable Canada Japan na wo didi matem no ma me na me kona na adodan kwa kufu ado ho e ko ka chen say opani we ye mfa man na ye nwia no bunu ho no onu so ntimi capture votes man because nipa na influential sa nipa we sa de we nyina ma na obedi na tem a e kire say enye opeo ya hihye na dia ma se be ka bi
but I say Kennedy sorry wabo ase Mike no na ayewe a common teacher na ma be yewe those things no it's not of a good leader.
It's not of a good leader say mami chewa de tradition goes on a part of your life a part of Ghana your life nipa no me wow na ko jira machi ya de bi na ye me ya metima bie ma no aka say Mike ma bo me na me kwa na e ka ho a obenya ha adwuma me can say why would you somebody judge honorable Canada Japan onu ko bie na no say kim abro nya nam say why say atentenwu ano ma atwe ko ye bu no obi ambu nti onza no ma wo se nwura bia ehun hia o de ko yeri bu obi amfa ho sa na abro nya tie but Canada Japan because of the personality any position ekuta no any ni pa wo ye nti obi na no ka asem bi no oni di obi atem kra na afo na di atem ebi na video na me pesa me kire no video na abra ho be kasa abro nya be kasa no hwe se de na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia te ho it shows adwuma na ya hyehyɛ abra Canada Japan wie ye no abra Canada Japan kasa wie ye no okotena ase no so wo hwe ya Bawumia hwe ne saa se be hyehyɛ adwuma fa ho na se adwuma no bamu a wo tena se na wo kasa me hwe sa Mike that is politics and this all politics na onim sa de ne ye ya hyehyɛ adwuma da bia it's part of politics and idea abro nya ye no me enye me nwa but you were Kennedy Japan dear. And you have bet me I have what Ghana and I may transi am to amount. Say yen fa Kennedy mra. Na Kennedy emeboa. No sustaining Ghana. Baby a Ghana druno. Yen yet obia or ye juma or no akuta na juma. Why employ Ghanaians or no akuta na juma over 40 years. And the workers far red go giant and more mutida. Enco Street mu say papa ni ntu omukada over 40 years running of a company and factories. Enti ade na wo say sani pa we obi ti say abronya why say paper aton suma tontonto.
Chief Mirase, but there is a statement coming in from Kennedy Akompreko Ejapon, Ken Ohene Ejapon, Ken City Media Accra press statement for immediate release. Abronye's unfortunate comment do not reflect the spirit of unity in the NPP. On the evening of Friday, May 2nd, 2025, a program aired on Wuntumi Radio and TV, hosted by Kweku Chiramaten Nkansa, featuring the Bono Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party, NPP, Mr. Kwame Bafo Abronye, Monkofom. In his role as a regional chairman and a member of the party's National Executive Committee, NEC, one would expect his remarks to foster unity and discipline within the party. Unfortunately, his comment about the party, especially specifically about Honorable Kennedy Ohene Ejapon, were both regrettable and disappointing. We, the loyal supporters of Honorable Ken Ohene Ejapon, recognize the potential of such disparaging remarks to incite people against Honorable Ohene Ejapon and what he represents. If not curtailed, such actions can directly lead to instability within the party, as supporters of Honorable Ken Ohene Ejapon may be tempted to respond in kind. We respectfully urge all Honorable Ken Ohene Ejapon supporters to exercise restraint and refrain from responding in kind through this release. Our commitment is to peace, discipline, and unity within our great party. The trust is for all to know. We have forgiven Mr. Abronye. However, as a party that operates within the constitutional democracy, we must always be mindful of the words we use, especially when addressing fellow members of our party. Free speech is a right, but responsibility must accompany it. Okay, unmeasured attacks only weaken the fabric of our party, of our unity. Honorable Ohene Ejapon has consistently demonstrated loyalty, discipline, and unwavering belief in the unity of the NPP. Remember that our actual political opponent is not within our party. The NPP must not expend its energy fighting among itself if we genuinely seek to capture power in 2028 and deliver progress and prosperity to the Ghanaian people. Then our focus must shift to the NDC rather than internal skirmishes.
Ezra 94.1.
Signed, okay. We urge all patriots to uphold unity, decorum, and discipline. Let us collaborate to build a stronger and united NPP for Ghana's future. Thank you. Signed, Prince Ajay Gaji, personal assistant to Honorable Ohene Ejapon. Contact follows to all media houses, including Ezra Communications.
Ezra,
but you see, I have a problem.
Problem men away.
Why not talent mommy?
Problem men away. Obia kasabi nyansa sem sei. Edi bua say the headline. The sabi na adwe wo form koye ye no. me yɛn fa ne serious na mom yɛn ka yɛn hu mom yɛn timi ko capture party power in 2028 no obi Kenya nsasem say ba problem men o we
hwan neighbor
Honorable Kennedy Akumpre office.
It is not true.
One catch you.
Listen,
the personal assistant
listen. Ghana how sir munum dia sir binyame adom yes unum di
kasa yetie
this letterhead strictly by Kennedy Japan. And so I was expecting say writing on your letterhead no should be say Kennedy Japan na address me supporters it be assigned by the personal assistant. But already come or say the supporters. And how can supporters of a party have a hold of their leader, elected head? At the statement.
Baby,
you guys must be serious.
Baby,
you must be serious.
Nimdi baku fotrim. Oti how nimdi nche obia.
Min kasa.
And I walk out see. Ebi wo baby ebi so wo baby. What you say? The asama wo ka no enim na enim kira me kira wade se me a personal assistant, a close personal assistant wo da kura me to nchen a letterhead I discuss with you and use it to write something
the content of the letter no and the assistant to the supporters read the supporters
he is part of the supporters, the assistant is part of the supporters, the personal assistant is part of the supporters, he is part of the MPP fraternity. So how can you tell me say let away any amount?
Huh? Supporters naturally.
No. And you write out from the office of Honorable Kennedy Japan.
And so
telling the supporters, telling the supporters to refrain from Asama Bronya.
That's not the content of the letter.
Now they already
go read it.
Go back.
Chief,
read it.
Wrap up for me. My other guests.
They make chapter 12. Yes. Form and they say, yeah, the Nyamiasi. It's as you all leader, Papa. Any obia nimdie any adwin power trim o wa kuma pama Ghana o see ade a abonye kan no ono o free the pam the channel enti party members enfan channel na wo de yes ye bia no ye hwe ono Kennedy Akumpre ko in Japan
okay
nia wo edema Ghana ene de odema party
okay
ye hwe no ne mfa ne mra
may I say Lawrence Adu is a member of the NPP and of course Ashanti Regional Operations Manager for Kennedy Akumpre Japan and Martin and Aropei Mr. Azongo Ariba, a development consultant, former vice presidential candidate for Twinberry Swatras. When you are
yeah, media.
You be able to call
you.
You be a Kosukama. Good.
From as a
okay. Evangelist,
Senior.
The next 10 minutes, Mintio on the Kennedy Japan NPP thank you tour and matters arising.
Medawasi, my main fat Sakwan we so and shall be crying, and I'm running tea. Oko, 1 Thessalonians 5:18. Also give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. Wadie nyina mu faseda emerade na onyankopon nepe anyway say yede aseda bema no enam Kristo so enye de wonamu no na ye woda erade ase na emoma ye ne nhihye ye se wo onipa ba abrebia aseda ebeye wusu ene wo ban emfa ho ne de wonamu enti yede eno nso aseda bema erade na mimbo hwi emreni ti manya nka ho a ebefa mani so minua bema Richmond Wellington or director for intrasex security engineering systems ne ye na woda Richie mema awoda pana mesrewra de se omao ahoden ni nyininche nyame enhyira Richie opanyi wo behwa ene emre dodo na akọ ama MPP omo thank you to any nsemu a efrimu ba metumi aka say nearly over an hour for them Kennedy nkwa any ne nipa yi aye 40 minutes but emre no matter how small it is we will make justice to it.
It's not small.
very small because minuana ye 40 minutes on Kennedy and I may year 10. That I call for fairness here. Openyi de di kan MPP nsem no. Wo be kaya be mfie miensani me no afi dadam ho ni ba bi ehia. Me ka se Baumia will struggle to get 40%. And yakoto aba no onya sen. Me ka se MPP be struggle to get 100 MPs in parliament. Yakoto aba no ene MPs omo wo ye say 88 ba kokrampo e wo court nsemsem ya kwatia. Opanyi de toso miensa me ka se MPP agu. Eno de me ka obi a nadwen ye ne se madwen enya adwuma no mebo na baso na madana se. Na de toso nan a abeka ho eye se the future of the CPP is brighter than the MPP today. And the CPP a yehu no omodachi efe echen MPP a yehu no samre. At least enoma nan mienu ubetumi amake ye tiase yehu no say mekan abamu anambam de bia meka se menyen komsheni. Now yenko MPP so MPP omo biggest problem ene eye leadership. MPP how can see omo pa omo akandifo leadership. Obetumi abubodin you find figures jina wo say where your national chairman, where your organizer, where your secretary. But for me, they are the weakest of all. The MPP yenim, their leadership today is the weakest of all. Abraham koye campaign na mi hu omo edi omo hu asiwo so omo kopere na I said omo nyina de enye the MPP na yenim no enti eyeden omo bekwa akoyi omo mu bi omo yi omo anam se omo akoyi leadership a edi omo bekwa opposition ene omo wo opposition mami nko abronye so opanyi there's something me try say menye. But I hear politics, and for the sake of records, I must do it. Abronye, dear no deba, say I can't Ghana, your politics more. Dear na Abronye deba to the table. What does he bring to the table of the Ghanaian politics? Abronye yenimno, a dear no deba. Say, okay, Mr. Azongwa, you can tell baby you free. And they say, oba politics mu, ne contribution. You can trace and know his track record. The contribution, the worker. You can track it. But Abronye, then Abronye deba. Now, Abronye rose to prominence when Oslota Ojain, so or Kese Charlotte say, Wabra ni ekoto aba 2016. The ma Ghana for the one who Abronye, say, Okoboduya, Ocha Ojain, and any moja. Ano na ma Abronye Ghana for do hu no eduano boy say ye adwuma say anya adwuma ya da awrade ase my sister Charlotte say from central region osumnyamia
from western region
central region osumnyamia otiase
is a member of the Ghana Gas
Ghana Gas board. No, that is it.
Wow.
And yambi say ye who say after say Abronye yes ade na dey biom ena oye didi atem nko insult upon insult. In politics, you need such characters like Abronye. They serve a special purpose. Emrebi suwa ube hiyo mu bekwa akodi atem ayesa dirty job. You go for the Abronyes. And then emrebi ba ye person dwiene and somewhere muda hono. You come for people like us. Opanyi Abronye eba muno omu wini 2017 ade oye ne so gather bad boys and omu started so omu harasse NDC former appointees in the name of tax force omoje aban cars obehwe china yakoji weka na akoba ne say nipa na ye ono ane de they were just harassing people Abronye na di saade enanim enne Abronye a whole regional chairman. Yakwa 2024 abano. Seat say no de senior. And then akat ne region no one seat and a bronye to me the buy. 1 seat at a point. Now seats, they were having about 8. And then Abronya brought only 1 seat. Yet this guy is still talking trash.
Oh.
Yes. I didn't know.
Ne comment no there now.
Oh, so you support Abronya Nkomo?
No, Nkomo.
So it's trash.
But don't.
Abronya kasa. Why no war MPP mu a? Obet to me aka so suro nyame no ye proud of Abronya nsam a oka. Nyana press release abasesi yi. Senior, you are very smart.
94.1.
Almost start ya me hu a letterhead no na call letter ni fifia na me say kai MPP no. You got them on the spot. That letter no omumbo bonfam pe that's being phantom. Yanyam kwara wo kroma. Yanyam kwara wo kroma. Me run business. Me wo letterhead. Eba bibia some mempo na ma order me secretary so on chrono. Everything must reflect the maker. Ne letter can a Japan letterhead also. Ne bedru baby. Na ye we the supporters. Na ende no eye nipa ba ko gaiji. Na nya Kennedy akompra kumpo. Senior. Ma memfo abronye de na memra Kennedy so. Emren mechen nkakra. Kennedy akompreko. Nidi akom no. Akompreko. Kennedy akompreko. Ohene Japan.
No ye nsamra ni.
Nsamra ni. Yeah, akanfo. We are Africans.
Ezra 94.1.
Edi won sunsanso. Tell me the American enya no kre. Enti ukwa Bible mumpo a history will tell us say enkrofo bi wo at a point nyankopon ye say oni won be nante and edi won aye adwuma na wo so change omudi no enti bi so bi oye hunhun ni obeka kire say din won sunsanso ebinom ye to omudin bi omunyini na omani ba omu so a they change that name me wo fa bi ni e frɛ no be ye den. What is that in that? Yes. I am me ya or ya me uncle. Me can ebiam bushi and be, but they know how the man ended.
So be then.
Ye would be a bear then.
To be then.
Aha, into that question alone. Me bush your phone and him how he ended. I won't go into it because I am bushia. I must protect my bushia dean. Open Kennedy's biggest problem. I am a temperament. Kennedy, ne problem kasia pa na koko. Enti in politics you need people also like Kennedy. They are also meant for special duties. Emre wo ho a ye yusu omo. Na MPP ehu se Kennedy sa na otie, sa na oye ne no ma. Eno mo yusu no very well. Kennedy no hunu say eno ne ye de ne ye. Kennedy anan so da ye say mre bi obeba be pre so obedi MPP atu franka ama MP. He never dreamt of it. Ebeto no kwam. Enti Kennedy na koko and MPP ayusu. Ene yempe obi obetena TV so ana media mo agina akeka ne boso ansem. Hwe go back and play Kennedy videos. Even His Excellency John Dramani Mahama in some Bena Kennedy Ankamfano, Efia Schwarzenegger, Tracy Buache, he will go down the gutters with you. That is Kennedy. But who will be a who any swadin so be a leader? You check those things. But you must be conscious of where you are going. Now what it requires, baby, I will corner and no more omuhia.
Okay.
Enti
yenesi mami
Kennedy akompreko ne koko ene hano Kennedy say baby a Kennedy adru no Kennedy has committed me person make us a political suicide but the future ne die so back imre bi na say ya say obetu frank ama MPP no it is finished senior James Saka it is finished. Ne say ntini Kennedy akompra ko mo thank you to no ma menka de wom eyen hihye ya omo ye se omo de ba omia besa ba biom
but yenya ni entwe omo a oni omo ko primary se ni nwuram na nkoye se ye koda ase MPP fo mpanyifo nim se asema meka ye no kre. It is to project Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and the leadership today of the MPP omunso beko elections enti aye adwuma o ma hyehe na Kennedy atom enti the Kennedy gina so say watwe no ho afri omo thank you to no mu no aye den ye say ne supporters ba ko ye student wo KNUST BBS ame ya wo ne sekai Kennedy say enye ono nti ena obi ba hwere ne nkwa enti thank you to no watwe no ho ni say nti on to me and protecting the supporters and one am say one watwe no ho wa hete no ho two wa bia na no say on to me protect na chidifo enti afidi a MPP asum no watom omo ba ye omadin so omo ne beko na momo betata na chidifo no abako se mbekire se Alan fia wa fia MPP no eye sa no ma adwuma we na omo hyehye ma no a edi no and at a point no to me ngina no and na wa film and no ma hyehye ma Kennedy say thank you to on wa twe no wa bie na no say on to me emmo na chidifo ho ban why na bekwa kodi obi achi ya onim se nipa odi na chi no entumi mmo no ho ban na obedi na chi.
Thank you.
Enti Kennedy I'm sorry opa yenhwe from next year mo start omo elections ni here enko wie no Kennedy grassroots no be to adi na chi ya but the delegates no any system be a MPP dia gu kwa mu no Baumia will come again.
That is another prophecy by evangelist Richard Pra, regional communications team member for the NDC in the Ashanti region. Mr. Azongo? Yes. Mean to the happenings in the NPP, clearly upon that of the Abronye and the fall of the elephant.
In fact, Mamencha were tearful. And you're quite interesting. Now, says here, dear me, more Kenyana may bring us to meet you. The Kenyana your symptoms. So, of a deeper problem. Intimate me room cause symptoms, Abraham and share the root cause. So, men jump to the symptoms. But Yababaho. No cray woman say, on say, MPP aqua elections in 2024. Ama Oma suffered the most humiliating defeat. We are sure, sir, in the history of Ghana. Major political party and co-elections. And my young fan and performs, especially when we are a government party. And I said, I remember 2016, NDC for Lucy massively. Presidential candidate at the time, no, John Mahama. Bibi ni ebusa no ho na beko say no say Ponko ya Ponko no ne NDC na Ponko yi wa yare suwa ho de mechire no enti no say enyandu be bia beka say hwan na e wo so otena Ponko no so eko di Ponko no yare ne ahele Ponko na wi a obia nu ha obetima successful riding that particular horse to be a opesa woko suwa ho de mechire no enti ohwe MPP a omo Ponko no kra de nyeso yare o suwa ho ne namu nyina bubu for the first time for four regions MPP ni even one parliamentary candidate wo anameboa me sure emta upper east omo ni candidate upper west omo ni candidate voter region omo ni candidate OT region omo ni candidate. Until this time, no, they are not in normal times for even thank you at this stage. So I would make no. But of course, some reya come be reflecting no matter how we see reset MPP no. Anna, my main case apart from political constituencies, you make one same. you will be the popular constituency. Way back 1979, I remember me to send me and Casso, yet the son, Yana Tier, Mike TME Pow. Way back 1979, you know, the say MPP was some popular constituencies in the country, a driver political party. No. One, middle class, has always been supporting MPP.
Middle class.
Yeah, UP tradition, the middle class.
Yeah.
It's their popular constituency, make electoral constituency. So, business community, has always aligned with MPP.
Okay.
Like I said, the elderly ones, especially in recent times, or more witnessing PNDC regime, they seem to have a problem with Rollins. It translates to the benefits of the MPP.
What about the elites?
So, elites in the middle class.
Okay.
So, they mentioned. Now, this particular 2024 elections, one, can you forata ni DDEP no? Or wipe out the middle class support. So, what would you mention? Or wipe out the middle class support, including the academia.
Okay.
For the first time, me say university campuses,
lecturers were campaigning.
Lecturers were campaigning for NDC.
Yeah.
And
some lecturers,
but they won in those areas. Legon have by Pat Ben winning presidential NDC. UCC crimes NDC.
Yes.
We are sure
that is campus.
Yeah, medical say
campus one. Your students or your laborers or your
but medical say MPP over the years have always enjoyed the middle class support of their popular constituency. Whether you like it or not.
Sure.
They have always gotten the support of the business community, whether you like it or not. But Kenoforata DD it wiped out the middle class. In fact, some middle class no invest in some bond and then normal. And the business community no so. The way we see who dollar they call it.
94.1.
Any deliberate collapse of people's businesses no. And also some business constituency no so. Oh Jimmy. Now, what's your adult masses? No, so you live in a super wura, no, so no, and also Jimmy ho, and all her youth, no, so a betting tax in a bar, no. It is like some popular constituencies when you know, I support MPP over the years. Then you know, I say a collapse. So I heard their mention. Until not apart from the electoral constituencies, no, lose you know. Into some way, no, the major task of MPP, no, then yet, why in the bed, dear nim, why in the bay way. Because I was say MPP no mo rebrand no, but I say a shasia no ana ebi mo starti baumia so I dey metre no the moment obe start sa no the waka so office wono so no office oya competitor no ono so be yi nanim wo ho dey metre no ebi ase na say Dr. Duchum ono so yi nanim ndiesia no yeah no one can sign. So your intentions, well, yes, we're making a note. And which means say, the major tax na ke was come here no, omaja to nchen. And the thank you cry ya can say thank you no. Osha deliberately no, na to promote Baumia's candidature. So I them. But ye nyandu baby I was a ko yaka who will lead NDC
but
MPP.
Why do you want to believe that? Because a party na a receive a report and recommendation by a committee almost set up to investigate the cause of defeat.
Yeah, minimum.
A buyer no. And a party no penny for no a party makushi I say. I was say a Kodagana for us. I don't know what trans now can say the sedan of Kodagana for us no. Almost as I say Yemfa in favor will be. Against will be.
Mamma come on the Mamma Castle. You're
not being fair to
me, baby. Yeah, Tennessee. What's my dick catcher? Say at this stage in Okranaka. Who will lead MPP Kanyambai? A car rebranding of MPP. And who Juman I was sick and come here. Now, Mamma Cassam Munchel. Once I laughed, the Biamba catcher said NDC young when 2024 elections. So MPP lost because there was a general national uprising against MPP. And NDC benefited here. So I'm with the mention. Yeah, there was a national uprising against MPP. So NDC became a beneficiary. And then America said MPP lost, but NDC did not win. The American very philosophical. So I would the American. There was a general uprising against MPP. There is sitting anger in the system. In fact, anger na was system. No, because Duncan Williams no mu preacher. There is so much anger. And after that defeat, that anger is still there within MPP. Oh ha na obiaba. In fact, I was saying that Janko for na the obiaba so kabia to the address for ye. At that particular stage, so one share ye and this time I could spot mu lose that time no omun lose our popular constituencies when na oko so okwa share party for
in for mommy
oko so okwa share party for na making cameras side di wanim na social media ba ya umma will be one single opportunity one share honmon some be free obeba no but nanka me ya recommend I can of can Japan say this time I say can Japan na minimum no na so ahyehyɛ kura because one ohwɛ kwana om cross thank you no kura no a can Japan ne kasa bia ye reconciliatory also mo marginal amnesty unity ne hia say ne hia but ohwɛ out mo say omonim Canada Japan weaknesses because as na organic grounds bi na ye wonkofo bi the political termites are part of the political industry na ohwɛ metmaka say na ye one of the ideologies of Akufo-Addo political termites ne say oh ko it we integrity mame oh John Mahama no atoto ama na ya boye nsem ama no ye yusu Canada Japan de ye bi so ahun now no sa bronya mo no enya wo na waye mpapa no waye mse yo he is a political termite na djuma no nti ye ho ya so papa we no our anger problem and let me tell you wisdom ends at where anger begins and the opposite is also true so ahun you can't be wise and angry at the same time. One share ya, so one also young wine.
You fall into
that so how they make them. And no, who say this man was sounding more reconciliatory. And my young new political term might be na young can woman at least no to be daddy. And no crano after what casaria crano. What casa unity where went and to what you say I say wa shall see a grumuno. But platform where the Omodiano. So how they met because podcast them they promoted them. Unim Mel's time. Tamo who we are no. Communicators in what dance and where they made they land.
Yes.
A bit what me say, hey, what me call radio so no be a conquest as a for Mel's. Oko did ya tell me we are no afraid I catch say what was it? My catcher was a question machinati to be after man. So but when Akufo-Addo use that thing, Ken was a victim. I mean, we said that we are no see grounded in whole battle. Let us give them amnesty. Let us do this. Let us do this. In fact, if not, and to me, says I don't know, it was the same political termite game no, we're using over the years. A bit over there. End it here.
Let us say, hi, Ezra 94.1 FM, and of course, Ezra TV. A voice note, come on, you do what you say, obey voice note at the about 0531455105 0531455105 a voice note or the bar and reply at the amount my main call the lecturer for Kumasi Technical University he is a TESCON patron and also one time a failed vice chairman of the NPP national. Kwa na winning Ebianka this is in against you because the party na say almost say no obi obetimi de na si for makasa ama obi ayi ana kobia o mo sa no obi aka na sa Dr. Chairman
so Mike
Edmond Opomepra
more abaso
akwaba
I mean more abaso
pa
more Ezra abaso edumaso nkwa na God's time is the best.
God's time.
And I will not say it's a field.
Say you can the feel. Because that's no one pass as well feel.
Yeah, it's a field no and they say no near chrono give up. And a field.
Failure is part of success.
So
yes. You learn lessons.
I mean failure is when the person ceases to contest again. They say yes.
But
once only a chrono learning lessons from it. Na abuano up to where he is no. I'm saying I will not term leaders.
I agree.
And
with you.
a learning process.
I agree with you.
And a grooming for higher heights.
I agree with you. Now I say omokora koto papa so who say yo.
So
very interesting. Yes, let me hear you.
MPP has reached. So unfortunate. So Mike, me assurance the new patriotic party has not collapsed. So sir, MPP no emu
in the verge of
Ashem Kombebre. Oh, nanka Onshem come. So the MPP would rise again. And you know, I'm say I mean, the crowds of them matter no, and say party bia no say party no lose. Party no go through processes bebre. Now I'm say this process no, you managing ye. In my view no, edi no krampo no enka instead of thank you to no enka omuni me be ya adwuna enka it should have been unity to. So,
okay.
And can no ever sound more, I mean, rebranding. Madam say, thank you, Tom. I'm rather say, Yamfa Asidamano, we should give thanks in all things. But so share, I don't know, environment, no, a city, and lose no, MPP, a lose no. Yen Nasi moment, my prolongo process, long process. Say the year thank you to. Enka, so senka one press conference. Kwa no ebiti me. Aye, say oh ye da Ghana for us, ye da party for us, ye da delegates as a commitment. Na from honomo na I mean ye two and amora ebema unity aba. Enka right now omude report no eba no enka samanka yeti ni say and say friends battle no delegates no ebe den ye biemu so enka among for the idea be about say ye popular I mean member bia or ye card bearer member. And I say even crown say unye card bearer member na area one ubetima demonstrate say we a member ye ma want to be sa conversation no enanka it should I mean engage us ebiemo the so empire Ghana fortune say niema ye ye nim ye ma niema bi chi ye minu can say bond no dia. But no, then was unfortunate and it was needless. So, sir, I who hear man for come a true some MP before ye be power, but in near maybe no overshadowy. So, sir, with my idea, so now why ye idea back could be na and no aqua max, baby, bond no idea back why a tea, I mean, MP before Max. Nanka this time no, young farm appealing to Ghanaians. Ye say, Uncle ye into yes, a moon fine chain, the farm prepare grounds no for 2028. And you know, or mucho, you know, not near Kofo, let's say unity, Obia Embra, Mianco, Obia Adrian Trebiano on Fabra Mianco. Now, it appears, say, I mean, unity tono and as now the thank you to it was intended to favor some.
Oh sir,
yes, I mean
what you think, sir?
The other a woman no and say after say I mean you call Congress ye flag bearer we na ye to about we na se party no eluswa flag bearer onye flag bearer biem name party executives no led by the national chairman and the national and lead party no. So the flag bearer ceases to be or a former flag bearer now say he is an opinion leader. So it is a woman platform for a long period of time now say na or the no projecting ho and
but why do you term this as a projection by Bawumia? Because on the contest, the contest was Bawumia, not any other candidate. Party the contest, and now one winning. So if the party should go for any thank you to her, it should be Bawumia leading to thank Ghana and say, Madam Masi, say party for them call maybe amount of my name no. So why do you say or the project Bawumia
contest?
Yes. No. Party na de Bawumia. Okay.
Bawumia.
Yes. Yes, sir.
And you know Bawumia role no so Mr. Party no man that prominence no be.
Before the not saying what difference does that have with this one? It is a difference.
Now no so I mean we no loss no na I mean
no
heavy one. I'm a party no press say party no benya fever Ghana for him na party no assign so aba and you know in that contest no say appear say we be who projected the same kind amra battle no enu honuma esa no almost more intention of running no na as a ma or no advantage, especially whereby or no supporters indicate say onyade no be ma or sign beba and nunti na make us and thank you to no and ka very brief
and they say asante no come by Raf the microphone answer na Bawumia
I mean we are all party members and you know it should not appear say yeah man advantage over the other.
Okay. Abronya ketu eduna yen fence.
At you. And you know in that contest no yen de-emphasize role no na yen sanso enkoye ye chibi na yen koye niema ebema party no about together. Time for campaign no enu so until yen ma thank you to no very brief na nka yen change de no kra na yen unity talk.
Okay.
I mean press conference back with Dr. Bawumia and any other no call primaries no na I mean nyina enka thank you na after that no I mean Ray Brandon no.
Okay.
Na ade back so I also party no hu hia me pa no and say I will say who say Dr. Bawumia is no longer the leader of the party. I mean whether we like it or I mean or not Robia so say I mean man play no yenyai said they bear and send a wrong signal right now or ye member of the party like anybody. So now rather no executive national executive no and I also page out or mumum. No mono ebe assume center role.
Okay.
So this role no very clear. We used to say I mean ebe that because the posturing of some camp no assumes so yeah
Bawumia
leader, but it should not be so. So and you know baba join thank you to no
Ezra 94.1.
Yeah, the thank you to no a project will be and now no ababetum. I mean as encourage party I mean unit 2008 no and I said 2028 no.
Yes.
And yet too far away.
Everybody see. Thank you.
Say ye pese wunia or say ma unity no enu here ye more na ye SQ personal interest.
Thank you. Hi, Ezra 94.1 FM, Ezra TV. Voice note 0531455105. We're joining on Facebook, Ezra Radio. For comment to Benyamre, I can kind Eddie Amau. John Mahama, His Excellency, is 120 days in office, almost. And there were 120-day contracts he signed with Ghanaians. And sana yamana kwenya ama ednabese kwenya so evangelist
senior
120 days in office.
Yes.
Nema mo kan ye se mo beye. Ebe se de mo timi e no list ma me na wi a de mo kan ye so no minute for abwa na yebusa de aka ho. So 120 days in office. What has been the successes so far?
So far, so very good. So far, so very good. And Ghana for happy. Ghana for happy. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama going into the 2024 elections. So no ne Ghana for Nkrata ye befriend social contract. Social contract ne ye after say ye call round kwa pro Ghana for kwanya omo pese o no the direction it should go. Na yaka ni nyina de bua no ana His Excellency John Dramani Mahama share na hoɔden no sere awurade said the first 120 days which in 4 months and normal or pese se Ghana fo nya ne mugidie e de ɔman ne hye ne nsa obeye no
Ezra
senior o can say oba first 2 weeks 14 days odibayi ne cabinet be complete. Many MPP communicators in Bebre Shia. When you say this, almost say well to me and fulfill it. Yambisa who say cabinet no number ne yes saying a consist of one cabinet is only 19 people, 19 ministers. For after 14 days, no way more ministers scratch answer, but the cabinet 19 was complete. Into Usha, I shall say in the first 3 ministers abonting names was finance, energy and attorney. Very strategic. Finance because economy under Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, who was the then head of the economic mismanagement team, mismanaged the whole system. Intineye adiem prem I was a ye 2 more. That's why finance came. And a finance and so the obey be amra ebata ho. So the attorney general and yenim dum so ne eka MPP jai MPP predictor said moto abama jo mahama dum so beba no munim de omaye eka omaburagu cables ne ECG no ma ye de be solve problem no amankani ansabeja no munim so omatwi akoton nti wo ba wo benya hawo no munim. And then after ministerial appointment in the His Excellency also signed say on use more than 60 ministers. And the 4 months in Ghana ye ministers say 56. Nanado Dankwe Kufuado the first time we use 126 ministers. Adanya he was in a hurry. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has cut it into 2. Year less. Ghana is running. Senior and na yeti hey. Ano pay me ba me ya die andra me ya die bi. Medi maton no ma bi. Yeah, nipa no fra broche na buy no ni cedis or the dollar. Ene tuya ye. Inti sa time a ye work na 15.5. Wonim ade sa me siri o sa me nsu o. Meje dollar no man konsesa. Ene da hwa siga no mem ha mani. Ene da hwa Andra me badum mini obi di nkomo no fra obi no say dollar ne yesen ono nso hia bi me te yesen nipa ne say 14.5 na me yemu hye me no fra nipa foforo say 14.3 ye gina ho say 14 cedis.
Mami can that is true. I think on Thursday May 1st you say yeah on Value Sports team.
Yes.
Enti adwumawura see you my team members no sports for no is $1,000 and no reverend team na juma no ehwe ma program na ba so $1,000 enti ode ma ye no no na wo se kwatisa enti me project no me no be nya project no 16 cities after the no ya pon money show and calculation
obi abenya
on 16 cities. After the you down on your
14.
I say 14 cities.
Yes.
I'm saying wow. Dollar now 14 cities. So from that we know. I don't say Mahama ya there.
The economy is
Mahama ya there. 14 cities
so much strength.
Yeah.
Although
you are not talking about it because everything you can at any way. I don't know.
I don't know for more. Okay. And I can predict. Senior, who dollar or what? International media atomen na America no. You have also shared your experience. Me ton wa dia no ye use 15.5. Me cost sign 40 woni me car aba. E car ba fee.
150 pesos.
E car ba wo dia wo say 1 CD. Senior, yes. That is on the side of the economy. Anopay me fa e kira ha say me ko adwoso krom akọ ayie nti na me hye tuntumi. Enti me fele car no. Me drew a fuel station 13.99 super less than 14 cedis. What does it tell you? Economy no peke no cedi no ni nyina ye factors. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Eka said he will work on stabilizing the economy. He is beyond track no oko fast pa. And then emabunu adwuma ya dia eda His Excellency John Dramani Mahama akuma so enti ubesha His Excellency John Dramani Mahama the first time unemployment rate was 8.4%. Nanado eko ojayen almost 15%, which is double what he came to meet. Enti ene bibi ehunahuna or minor one of the threats youth unemployment. Enti oka say or the bibi baba Emma mbabunu a enne abefo kwan so obi a phone ye wo bibi a friend coding program bi a wutumi ye no phone so wo ye Facebook wo ye den dia wudi phone ye bia there is something called behind it coding and we say you can be anywhere who the only your phone wo be ye adwuma wo phone so wo ye coding 1 million coders program. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ka say the first 120 days obe hwese ebehase ena ye ka say walanche mebunu dodo na eje entete. At the end of every year within the 4 years we are looking at 250,000 youth trained in coding every year. At the end of the 4 years not ya hit 1 million no. And also Eddie some fam mbabunu no ho no konanim mbabunu benya adwuma aye senior wa mananso ho a o se adwuma wura ye ka adwuma wura brofo kasem business owner His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say afibia was say ye creating not less than 10,000 businesses. Out of that 10,000 businesses afibia figure ye benya no in terms of jobs may differ because say you set up 10,000 businesses na me business me fa nipa 10 na say Mike fa nipa 5 ne ye kanya 10,000 businesses in the obia fa the number of jobs are creating far more enti enonso ya lanche mbebunu no enya support out of the adwumawura no omo a ewo anusuade hunu so ombe set up a business ye be support omo so a hye omo adwuma ase a omo hia emoa say ya tenetene say yeska edie biemu no ye be so omo ase ne. Now after that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama asanso alanche National Apprenticeship Program NAP hwe nye ye nyina na ye betumi akọ school ayese doctor otiwei a ne de ye pen ne paper ne nimdie a ode ma mbabunu no ye mu bi doctor ti hai ne ka say ya mechanic ne be ye ho adwuma eye hands on doctor atade ye hye ne fefefe obi ne pam ye eye nsa no adwuma enti mbabunu dodo na ye ma won nsa no adwuma enti masters a ebie won dwuma so ye hairdresser opam ade o ye fitani ni ade mmofra dodo say na obetumi a kire won adwuma aban betua won tirisa ne ya sanso busum bia ya ma mu bibi kakra e de ahye omo wa so mu su adwuma no omo pa omo ho a tu se ne no ma omu hia ye besa aboa omo ama omo atumi enso ebie omo adwuma no omo nso akokire nkrofo bebre. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama any ewo the creative omo a eye videos ni ade ne mbabunu ne ye short phone ba ye ogina kwa na bia no aye bibi na trende omunya dollars kakra wo ho enti ya launch the Black Star experience no ye for the creative Andra wo hwe ya kuma woodfo ne ade bebre. It was a beautiful sight to behold. Beautiful sight. Nti ehon so yebema ye ni akoho ne discussion na ye nuanom a omo so wo sa adom akyede memete ye metumi aye bi de aka de me ye ho ba bi aye wo minti opanyi let me land on this yade aye wo yade bi yetumi sa yade bi wo ho aye ko ankro se ne mpanyini to odin no ye wo kokram cancer moja mu yade wahrawa mu yade ne ade enya ba fie a ebetumi ama ohia abafie wo beton wa japade nyina nanso unya en ayarisa enti empepi yenuanom ene adofo ekosa ohaw no mu a sika ye de be ye betumi ahyase enduru baabi ne eni sika bio ye ntumi a nipa na wu. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama alanche the Ghana Medical Trust Fund Mahama Care ye de sika ebeshem na nkura nso a ewo pepa so wo beboa no adoye ni ade Ghana for pe adoye papa. Now there's an avenue ye this kabeshem empanyifo animu de na won di hu hia won ye ahuhudiefo ene ye de won ato se won mo sika no ban na won fa enhwe ye nuanom obi a wo cancer liver problem kidney problem emoja mu ni ade nyina you go through a process apply now when you support
right
sir
thank you
or how be better so better Mishra His Excellency John Dramani Mahama
thank you
Mishra Ghana
so that is the achievement so far some okay Memra chief
yo
yes
Sir Mike I
the okakan is anything
yeah say at least what me itemize programs are
but the moment na one kan
ya na me de ya na ye ntan hwe nhihye ya na ye ntan hwe nhihye ya wa ya hwe nhihye na wo ye de kofa ba ye so wa ho de me kire no na me say 4 months de is too young to expect results from programs no and then the idea na because previous government ye hu slogans bebre at the end of the day no one who be ekokosi ya but on se me has na me say me share that segment some constituency am say popular constituency na nyina na ye MPP constituency not electoral constituency so na yan hwe on se sa elders na me ka say ye lose wo mo na middle class ni nyina no MPP lose sa constituencies na ye DDEP no na say aban ne ba ye no osha this time no bond holders no Obiansa Kanisika. And it's like he's been able to satisfy Swaho that constituency no. Osha business community no so say dollar no. Ebiasa was say baby koba. As I did chia this bia no. I see the appreciate it. Na nyamwa because me say na meta busa question bi say. Adentina Ghana. Yesi ya near export gold to change country bia Africa. Africa so ne the natural resource base globally. Minerals bia ni won mo Africa ye ni bi. Ebro continent bia. 94.1. Na say ye the gold in the back currency sa. Na ye export gold to change we bia. Afi ye den ye one of the weakest currencies in the world. Inti de bia na sad we na ebro mentiase. Intimate sa gold board concept na ISSA ya yi foreigners are free muno met ma catch was na acquire international cartel so ahu de mechire no see ya yi foreigners na free muno and me hu say because of say aban no ntimi nko capital market bi enko ka say okwa pelu bebi so ya bosia na ba beduru so ya sha ase services so no aban no be kire mu into the smartest way and say gold board no Inti once omo shase announce say by 30th April ene na ya photo app bibia like the old regime no then they will start regulating the system Ghanaians nko ene balance si wo so mbeto gold foreigner bia obeto gold na bra gold board ho na se wo hwe na currently yes annually no by 11.3 billion dollars worth of gold and ya export to then I can imagine say she can be wura the Ghanaian economy more. Enti no, enya nwanwa the trajectory no. Dollar no I see the no ɛkɔ no ɛnyɛ mwawa because speculation yɛ adwuma papa ɛno me so no menim sɛ anya bia me fa sisi da pa case kura no a ɛkyerɛ me sɛ amafo ahodo dollars agu dem pa bebi a ɛkɔ bo sɛ nkɔfo so bɛhyɛ ase yɛ den ayi dollars na free dem sɛ yɛde ba bɛ sesa cedis na bebi a dollar ne kɔ na nhwɛ a enti ne generally no satisfy business community no ɛhɔ but ɛne nkyerɛ sɛ ɛno nko ne business community no problem ɛna adult masses nso ana meka no sɛ na me si yi levy a yɛde bɛtum yi ɛno so no ɛma dodoɔ na ne egu from ohiafo a na transact with yi levies because esikafo no sign checks for millions no let me say bi yi levy there omo no omo ni hobi oba me akura make this argument me some time back that is the poor so ahom into no shas adult masses na meka no a sesia no one yi levy no so afiri ho no ɛkyerɛ sɛ ama so ho ahare mu kakra so ahom ɛna ohwɛ youth no so a won say betting tax no in fact me say professor I Stephen me will mind Stephen Adey was always a sin unum say your problem with Ghana how yeah ama for impose on religious doctrines on others me once that bill preaching say yeah manage say a show crime so how they make no and even if you are Muslim you listen to it now say what show crime so how they make no enti obaba me tie but na I don't belong to those religions baba na me tie pa because nkran be bia nkran hye bia nipa nya nkran hye na wo hwe ai betting tax na obi so a sin tax Ghana had the only sin I wa ha ne say ade a police ni betima che wo de wa court nya ko charge baba gina on the stage asofofo no kra no person nipa ba wa sori a giant preach o ma giant preach ni fornication is because the African man by nature is polygamous. So, ntiade by your nature. So for I could be the ban as you say table. So no, I'm only giving you the reality. So I would have no. And you know, Osha you to know, not betting tax no because unemployment no so fuel is idea no. And you know how no more. So person trust when they deep in employment. Into this employment creation year juma. At the end of the day, say nipa na nkasa na so na be ya be hye obetutum rika wo kodman won so ra ho machi kran nkasa okwa kobokro no so aho de me kire no ntia no so no youth no so and satisfied and there is also a popular constituency na me say there no so high MPP constituency pa from day one not omo art no
the art industry the entertainment industry
in fact o he omo na large na ye MPP popular constituency ka se kuma wood kura no 2016 ho no mo omo ko endorse John Mahama no omo no dodo na nkasa na ase yentimi future mu bi but akweti say Mahama free so no o sha wo say veteran actors no na otumu say o makwa homeji a amanfo no man koye o ha no we have because Mahama bosumi bia no o ma say Mahama bosumi bia no nti na no say Mahama no ye na dwuma to say former president J. Kufuor. Go opposition. One my power. That's one man a year to Madame Cabo. Well, ya who say ye be if I no see no I can walk up. So how they channel and do it to say in order to capture them no only so ambition now. Then I shall see ye be. And yes, or ye be my entertainment
industry
constituency no crano. Or moon so or opposition crano ye day. No yet. So I would have mentioned no. And to say our constituency no so. We capture our constituency so to abeka this one. And I make us say MPP. E wo dwuma ya say come be hwe sa popular. And na open and transparent government. In fact, Oshemua Ghana one of your major headache pa corruption. But make my say from a Rollins time for receive public to John Mahama time no. Na corruption more of an exception. But from a Kufuor period, corruption became a reality.
How does corruption becomes a perception under Mahama? When we had that bus rebranding, we had the whole Minister of State.
Oh, say, Obiaba, Yanina, we bought into Sano Manina, but on power we are. Afe, ye. What would you mention? On power we are. I remember, say, during Rollins, PNDC, no, Rollins region. the way I see the corruption here campaign because corruption na magana for Gina social buy. But on ba power no. Also have Victor Selomina say for causing financial loss. Share Chachuchi Katamwa. In fact, the way Chachuchi Kata was demonized. No, we all bought into that. Yeah, we were because I dare be a corruption piano. Yeah, if you say and any canker, sebi a higher mind. But we share currently at home. Obey young country Ukraine. Owns a national cathedral. Holy. Just I say you don't need even a lawyer. Say even lawyer crab a catch say. Oh, there be one more dear. Young find you be a culpable. Nipa nyini because I say you need to gani. So I hold the channel. Into mo buy no. I say even Crawford cry say omo investigation. Yes, Yoko. Omo we for the first time Attorney General be hold press conference. So I hold the channel. The court of public opinion. And Oshasa you could see say clearly the evidence is so overwhelming.
Okay.
Nipa bako and me said the common corruption by reality me say Akufo-Addo ba winning elections no. But mama mo winning ye nyina no when him say you bet mash say. But Akufo-Addo mo winning ye no. It was a democratic coup d'etat. Let's capture the EC. Let's capture the judiciary. Now,
thank you.
People thought say they can do whatever they want.
Right.
Zero.
Okay. 0531455105. Enter my voice to the babo. Eddie Amamun. The issue of asset declaration. Maybe say the former Attorney General, right? Auditor General. Them level crack. I say, Oman Penin Kebeya. Acted by his words. So the ministers are or show almost say omniclom assets. Many of them, as at the end of last month, now omniclom assets. Can we call that as also a success? Didn't you see those ones as challenges? And then some way, okay, my doctor, doc. And they are still at post.
I've not followed. Okay, 120 days in office. There has been some successes here and there, and yeah, it is safe to admit. Me agree. Say how Abanwe appointees no. Osi. I think say he did very well. It is commendable.
MDC is not so my Ashanti region.
I mean, say in terms of ministers,
ministers, and why in terms,
and beyond a duty of the ministers to ensure say there's no so equally goes smoothly. Now, all said and done no. Too early to judge now. Too early. Me can do don't know what lunch. In fact, or lunch be break no week or so ago, and I feel
from last 2 weeks there, almost every day
lunch now. Na so I say lunch different from
implementation
performance implement. And you know, yeah, hope say. Zeal no or the lunch no zeal no better so na implementation and so no akoso. Now we are here to monitor and I will keep the government on its tools. It should not be just lunching because for lunching they yate bebre over past government. Now sa udi ose ebeye oyo and no any asem no. In the first place, programs bebre no abai no lunch no men who dedicated source of funding. And no HS your lunch but you are very careful. You be running into challenges and as financial difficulties. And no me first point abai no and taking notes. Well lunches bebre but do no who say a dedicated source you debe fund and the government no share honum ye obia any say ya lunch nice apprenticeship program. Na ya fund ya do 6 months. Na aka 6 months no. Na I mean ABA financial challenges. And after 1 year na challenges. And, the government, making sure so we need dedicated source of funding. And two, ABM so me near no ya launching bebre no me who source ya dem be monitor na ya evaluate. Ghana me who say several times ye kukuru projects but I'm say ye monitor na ye evaluate in ya na project success ye who. And I say
any specific example within your era NPP time, any project you started ebia yentimi anya no said ye okay ebi wo hosa
na there were several projects under youth employment. For instance, youth in afforestation. And no say edu baby na I mean financial challenges wo honum seriously. Enti I was thinking independent body. Na onutimi monitor no the report about say program say enedu. Say ya nhwe ni ya enru I mean been a short time benya serious challenges. So also na I mean this one youths are I mean nipa bese one NAPCO very good. NAPCO 2 was a very good one. But edu baby na I mean is source of funding na I mean are running out. But say oh yeah we shall say no happen now evaluating now who say possibly there could be that challenge now was and some time no crampo no edu and the government now should take lessons from those and now two no third one ye pe good ye pe outcome a good ye say ye ma ade no enye too much politically oriented so example say monitoring and evaluation yempe independent body obeka sani asemo esitie ma me enkofa party for no munye so ade no eyeye but hu no na ebia ase no aye pasha enti no ye eschew from extreme partisanship party no ne do buy but Ghana for nyina na etuma say ube succeed here I will say balance the two. In the first place governance and yet the same as I mean party so it is a one who now one separate two now the party shame too much honum na me who say government we would have pitfalls the pitfalls amna we anymore one way obe jump na mum say otimi independence body no mutimi can ade no kura no no I mean he stands to do well now me send here abai no ayade na emum areas are went to me are money home bonding number 1 nkania won to me man enyina so dum so minua krampo etumu okan bebre se eka omo beto ne amane bebre nemum Ghana ni no ne ohwe ne se nkania no I mean so say ECG and ports and a harbor and a bibi ayiraya omo involved no ye enhwehwemu na chi omutum se charge omo intuaka say no Ghana baby edu no yempe excuses adia me hwehwa no ene say naju the sumo light enko of ma huhuro eni omupi obi a operate coastal no near ohwe no ene say obenya light e de aye adwuma on pesa obeba beka excuses enti honum de minia John Jinapo or ya freely too early but on say obe match the talk with the work or you be a babonte pa keka na mum o say na say ni yet ni say ya so wudum so en kwa na ye hwe ebiem no 24-hour economy a flagship program eno Ghana fo bebre ejina so toma aben eno so no yente ho hwe enti no wa daruma honso de amsaba no declares all the policies no eba bonte so far yehu policy bia and yehu grounds worker chese omo masha resources aba in the area of 24-hour economy government na dia Ghana for edi ho yaw political evangelist had a note has a na galamsey honum dia say ukọ NDC meeting catch rom say what you information na me yet nyina no and say amanfo tiesi mu digala no den say ohwe ya eno ma Akufo-Addo government no problems do baby civil society nyina kambom eno na bebomu emma as a or say uprising there be and you know say give government we so another uprising there and your munko so but emwa Ghana so say ensuo nyina so ya no eninche sign bia so no ensure in terms of galamsey there and abana act be wo honma permit emma yenuanom timi ewura forest mu by that no ka say oyi afri honum this government eba no ono so no this act na edi enya no ye best say onyi emfiri honum say act no an ye say enya no say o man no ewo hono a and the last one no and say women's bank no yes no for famra nia ewo bia ebo no na o share ye hu hwe and a big pusher or say or this country die share economy in terms of infrastructure. So no, if he is able to do it later, infrastructure development alone, it means should to GDP not less than 2% in the baby cash no one all right, may I say thank you Uncle Famra, may I say push, you know, I was Ezra 94.1 FM Ezra TV. My mama voice note. If you are, maybe sir, my guest, I'm a fan question be. I have one question for them. Now if you wrap up on the show 0531455105 voice note. Yenti.
Good morning. Me pacho, kasi asema ya ukendo amiko village. Me too many na kasa infio side na chine me wura Angola chiro me ko pia traffic asati edidi so ade ya omodi quota they say bu quota so asembe ni kurowe pa
Ezra 94.1
quota la mai ya gate se wie
hello sir Mike, good morning. No pedia me cha no juma power ya mama Ghana me cha Ghana fo nyina eda se ne asema wo kacha no pen eda se pa ye besere asema kindu ba aka no ho no ye nyina yitwam ho dumfo no ye besere wo mo hwe no mu nyina imfiri ho se de be ya ho betimi ada na akwani abasem no akonkan kama ade ama mama Ghana na kumasi ye ya kachi ye besere wo mo ye na ye besere mo nsentwerofo no nso na ye besere mo de ye me ya pa say Ghana adwuma no kre adwuma no de wa ha no nso a ye nhwe emma omuntua ye ka eye ematemamufo no ho ntɔ mo de ye me ya kra ye China fo no ni Lebanese fo no ma ba bi company wa ha no be company wa ha no say yusu Ghana ni no say ntua ne ka ye say ye be sraban ye be say John Dramani Mahama excellency ye be sraw say sa de we no ene wo monka ne
Ezra 94.1
drive car free Kumase e de ko Burkina e de ko wa ni Tamale no wo kwa ne man 50 cedis no no krom no sa Labanese no no krom no ye betwa sa sika no Ghana fo na wo ho na so na gi sa sika no enti ye be hire o mo se o mo hwe na sa Labanese fo no mo bi company so o twa Ghana fo wo kese ye adwuma ye no eka na mo bo Ghana fo no abrododo enye
Mirror say Mike, my tuna be your phone, why didn't you have a few dots? Bands when I was and so watching Pessoa. Mirror say Mike, heroes by Casa, some man will be in your mind for him. Yes, I dream pass a bit decongested quam. By an approach, no. Any secret since nothing, name regulate. Sebi race course crime, which me be ya, a bit manipulate a movie about. A quine in a nipa be brain person by race course near that's a live market. Nti anhwe na men kai thank you to no asem kakra sebi onoma hwegua na uhu hyehyɛ sebi say rebuilding tour yanka ne saa ye nyina ye ka de hye mu na de aboa ma movie on bibi I guess well before it gets better nti ye nyina mp for yanka ya humom na me yanka asem a ɔkyerɛ ntimi nyi ho ano open base so against here that's my
Sir Mike, good morning.
Ezra 94.1Fm.
Sir Mike, on my yedim fi watwe asɛ no. Ɛyɛ den wetimi de bosumi no manasa bosumi 9 etimi amana tie sikwe. Sir John, your mind e good direction. Minim sɛ Nyankopɔn adom ɔman no ebeyi na astaticula eyi.
Ezra 94.1.
Bye bye. Sir Mike, good morning. Minim sɛ ho ye. Sir Mark, NPP asemu issue yi de Sir Mark. Me de enye me nwanwa pii because ebla ye ka kire mo sɛ nanado egu party no. Mo anyi ani. Okwa yi ase a ahemfo nsɔre. Ɔde asante bedi etuo no mu ne kenofoli ata no atwa no ho mo ho ahia e wo Flaster House wa akoye kabi ankabi. Ɛna de open wo de party ni efa. Ya ka tim sɛ ogu party no MPC kan wontie. Sir Mike,
Ezra 94.1.
Nanka wa blonye wone hwan se okokasa tia Canada Japan. Mesle nanado wagu party na bi omu hwe party no mu san hyehye di.
Hello Sir Mike. FM great abundance. Kese free dwaben. Dear pana member ko kan na real pa. Almost a trap. And my trap Kennedy. Nti a good idea pass what training who film. But yet they catch on say Bumia ba yento. Me buy a man to
Ezra 94.1
FM.
94.1
FM. And you'll be on no see
economic FM.
I feel better than the guitar man.
Ezra 94.1.
My brain on party. And your brofu near the boomai. Brofu de I think you could have first degree. Get a brofu. You could English, think you get a brofu. I had drink. Nya brofo ehia ken youth ni nyina ehia ken ewie UCCTV nya dwumanya ehia ken great abundance makram.
You see the problem of MPP no and yet the problem of Baumio even kurampo so de John Mahama Excellency Emma MPP for saying kianto man kurampo nka the Ghanaians won't vote for Mahama in the name of MPP. Intino analysis na papa ni no true. Ghana for problem the name MPP and the name John you can say Baumia because in na MPP for the buy ne ku Ghana for do with seconds near to fuel it me to fuel week it me to fuel 2 times 3 times cement it me to cement mu 3 times 4 times 1 week. Intina na niama no mutututumu no so too much. And yeah, the name of you can say MPP and the name of Baumia nye hwe toto ye na buying ankasa toto ye no Kugana for sa that's why MPP lose ye and Baumia.
94.1 FM.
Right, Senasi Ezra 94.1 FM. And of course, Ezra TV. Yes, and women the women that you kwa where the crabby ye na se be na or mama nya bad education see we Jiboji Alex Jiboji o ye Johannes was sunyane and very beautiful lady Alex Jiboji. Happy birthday to you. This is coming from Zainab Osei, wishing you a blessed, happy happy birthday. I mean, sure, na onyo kasiapa. And then this one is also a special happy birthday. Ifri Abna Drowa Dayan, a newscaster, Boss FM, wishing on one kasa neba. Kezia Sewa Boating, O Kumasi Girls Near High School, first year student, Kumasi Girls Near High School. Today is your birthday. From your mom, Abna Drowa Dayan, wishing you a blessed happy birthday. Kezia, enjoy your day to the fullest. May the good Lord be with you. Right. In case you are celebrating a birthday, happy birthday to you. 1 minute each to guest now. Sorry, evangelist.
Senior.
Yes, sorry. See demonstration.
Senior. No cray woman PP over in a very lawless political party. Very lawless. Some ray any demonstration also on Mukono. And Rapi and Oman Penny John Dramani. Adia constitution say and yeno. And no na ekosui. And na
simple questions. Ubukubi.
I'm not a lawless person. That is how come many people need.
Say
what you say.
Evangelist,
1 minute.
Yes.
Yabekoso na ya bompaye ama my Ghana. Ne abo bi nso ama man panyini na asuafo. Asuafo omo asudie se omo ye de tene na se because akuntabuo and I know they will do a good job. Ghana.
Yo, as a baby no skip muka cry as a mark.
No,
Nyamia. Captain Farmer.
Oh, they be say catching Nyamia mini power had one just
Nyamia.
Now the woman said the messenger and say I be back. Employment creation, your lunch way lunch.
24-hour economy.
Did say the game changer says ya pa and say sir, banking sector cleanup was a DND. Maybe say it was a political ruse to collapse the indigenous banking sector. Now, sir, indigenous banking sector now you withdraw balances. Beya, Emma Obian Sankan lances. I buy no time recapitalize you because Beya Nipa Bay 57,000 Omukogu fee. So Munko say
okay.
Nasa indigenous banks, no one and Akajitia, your traders,
coming on board.
Still, I do assist you traders to come.
Yeah, but traders both the Barclays Bank, no man.
Another why do you call for it?
But the first allied money as if well.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. Yes. Chama Doctor.
So Mike, I'm your free BB fundamental human rights. I know chapter 5 of the 1992 Constitution. I know I provided the right to demonstrate.
Okay.
And you know, I mean, Obia Wogana, the be a Koswa, I mean, when you want, waiting me a demonstrate. And I MPP one a demonstrate.
Okay.
Let's know, say, about 3 or 4 political parties.
Okay.
And they say,
there are 6 political parties.
Very good. And you know, it will be disingenuous.
Okay.
To, I mean,
thank you.
MPP lawless. And
finally,
so Mayday says Uche and someone, I mean, union leader no kaya. Okay, say Omumbo and you so say President President CG. That was Mayday.
Oh my God! May I say, Doctor Edmond Abami Bra election STU and I watching in my venture. If you are Unyamre, the high production has been George and Poku Nation of Attack. We know the leader of the team and a legend, Reverend Denaba Kofi Asante. My name is Mike. Until we meet Monday, have a good weekend.